unknown being. Okay, here come the connection. Here, I'll send you a postcard. September is very prevalent. I feel like somebody will get out of a situation prior to, and it's like, man, when I say Archangel Michael is not playing about a situation for a certain cycle or a situation to go ahead to not um, be effective at the time, it's about to be an immaculate type situation where people or a person or a group of people or whatever, where someone's really been trying to like, hide the fact about what it is that they were doing. So this is like one of those, it's time to pay the piper. And with trying to pay the piper at this time, this is someone having to, hey, it's given where someone is sitting back or, entity or something is sitting back and it's like you realize you're not going to be able to pay this back, right? They're aware of it. Some people are like, oh, by all means necessary, by all means necessary, but it's like by all means necessary is not happening. Something about the name Miller, or someone can drink Miller Lite or beer, something about beer. It's like, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. We're going to get to it. Cypress Hills. That's Cypress Hills, Florida is understandable. This is also like somebody that, listen, I'm not able to phantom whatever this energy is. Someone could be from or in that area. And it's like, it be them people or them pastors that love to be like, oh, I got off the drugs and I became, this person, and it fought and took me hard to get to where I am, and whatever the case may be, whatever that is, it's just like somebody like realizing at the same time, like, okay, that's good for you. It's like one of those where somebody's like, okay, that's good for you. However, you know what I'm saying? However, also, this is someone that could be in the medical field that they're in the hangman. Let's figure out what's this hangman situation, because it's like where somebody was trying to make a situation or a person to look a particular way. I'm getting that shit failed epically. In the worst way possible. It failed. Love submission cures illness, influence parental love, and gives long life. So this is like, okay, this could have been somebody like trying to figure out like, well, what does Ten of Swords in this person? And someone still standing alone independently, and we're ten of Swords in them, right? And it's like they're not getting the even give and take that we know for a fact that they deserve, and we still, doing this to them. How is it that they're still able to stand in this, love? But then it's like, well, they look like they're a little bored, but then it's like, nah, they healing type thing. Like somebody could see this shit. Somebody could also see like the nurturing capabilities, and someone could be watching someone's like full transformation in the situation. For somebody, like I said, somebody got their eye on you, they did some fuck shit towards you, but it's just like they want some forgiveness. At the bottom of the deck is temperance. Okay, let me see where these lie, and that's what the cards will fly. Independence of what this is. A Ten of Swords. I'm getting that. Step in the name of love. Somebody could be from Illinois. Okay. Someone, Queen of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. Ten Ten of Swords. So whoever these people are that did this Ten of Swords, I feel like they're just like literally being watched severely. Someone who this person in this energy, healing capacity, protected from weapons, safety, and travel. So someone transformation as well. Maybe even like whoever these people were with this slander. You ain't gotta worry about that. Hangman. For somebody, you have like eyes on you where they're just really looking to figure out how do you know. Like I feel like it's I feel like someone is trying to rapidly, where something would have been delayed like up until like July. I feel like someone's like, nah, I'm not gonna lie, we gotta expedite this because I got questions. Like somebody severely has questions in this situation. Okay. It's like, how do you know? How did you do it? Or how did you able to figure this out? This is also someone could be being watched heavily. Also, you're gonna notice that if it's like high officials, they're switching up the stations of where they're reporting or who's reporting like certain things that they're doing. So someone you're gonna recognize what it is that they're doing on this switch up. Also, it's about an offer. Like somebody is happily ready to do this. Also, it was like what I was getting while I was in the shower. Something about it's a person that you could know. I'm getting a few people that you could know. And out of one of them is like, I can literally hear men like saying, fuck it. I'm gonna take my chance. I'm you know, I don't know how it's gonna go, but I'm gonna take this chance. And whoever it is like, also I'm getting like somebody could want to reach out and be like, hey, you want to come this way, or I can come your way, or it's something like that. Either they come your way or you come their way type thing of where they live or stay at or something like that. Someone could be trying to do this discreetly. Because it's like, while somebody over here watches, somebody over here like, let me go on here and go do this. Because it's literally like, if it's a man doing something and it's a female is too busy watching something else. It's like too busy trying to count everything else, but not too busy to pay attention to the deed type shit. And whoever this female is, it's like she looking over here, not realizing somebody over here about to go do something. Whatever it is, whoever this female is, show me more about this moon card. Because this person really feeling like they doing something and it's like howling at the moon and shit, but you be immune to shit. So whoever it is that they feel like they doing something towards, it's like somebody who's so beyond immune to certain things. This is also where somebody could be trying to say things to you. They could be comments. They could be trying to send you emails. They could probably be trying to send indirect shots towards you. And I feel like you're not even seeing it. You probably like, if it is towards you, you don't even know it's towards you. This is like you're not able to pay attention to something that is, you know what I'm saying? It's like, if it ain't at you, it ain't for real. You know what I'm saying? Type thing. But this is like someone's gonna be like bold and then try to say the person's name, and it's like, you know, that's not a common name. Like, you know, it's common names that you do say, but it's certain things that when a person is attempting to do something, it's not gonna make sense. This person could be dealing with something with their body, something with water, or something flooded. It's like an odor, a smell or something. Or a pipe burst recently. Someone's toilet could have recently overflowed. So someone could also be a plumber. Also, you have a psychiatrist that feels like as they watching and observing or something like that, they just feel like, ooh, let me see if I can create this obstacle and see how they get out of this, right? But it's like, it's getting to a point where it's like, baby, all the ideas or tricks that they could have is drying up. Also, something happened in a home or something like that, and it's like it dried up, and now it's just like it's causing issues for someone. You also got some, a few, let me see. Dang, for somebody, it's like if it's shots fired, it's somebody trying to run away just because I feel like somebody could be running away in shame. You got another person like, whoo, yes, finally somebody said this shit to this person. Like somebody could literally be like, finally somebody said this shit to this motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know how you could be relieved when somebody could like literally say something and it's like, and then it's like another person like, ooh, am I, like, you know what I'm saying, where somebody just thought that it was the shit and it's like, mm, you ain't have to say it like that. Let me clutch myself real quick, cause you ain't have to say it all like, you know, it's like one of those, you had to say it like that. And I feel like, you know how them shots is fired and it's like a motherfucker sitting there like, thank God somebody said it. Like it's like a fucking man, like, oh, this could have been a couple, but it's like the man is basically like, somebody said this shit. Like somebody could literally be fucking feeling like liberated, and you got other people that could be like out here spectating, but it's like one of those shots fires, but it's just like you got some people like, God damn. Also, you know, whatever it is that's being done, said, or whatever, new beginning, fresh start. Just one of those, I'm the map, I'm the map. Boots and Dora. Okay, you know, anybody know Boots was imaginary, you know, but you know, she could have low-key had a monkey because, you know, go Diego, go was like part of the kid of the Amazon and shit like that. She probably got a little pet monkey. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could have got like a pet monkey or a rabbit. I miss me having me a bunny rabbit. But if, you know, too busy trying to keep up with something else and ain't too busy to pay attention to the deed. It's like somebody low key could have been feeling liberated or felt judged or something, and they didn't see something coming. It's like somebody could have literally just got like served papers, but however somebody serving some divorce papers to somebody, somebody just didn't see that shit coming. It's really giving that type of situation. And it's like also somebody could have like, damn, this could have inspired a man to make a move towards someone. And it's like, this is giving like somebody could, it's giving like a man that would, you know, he'll take care of home or whatever the case may be. And then it's like, you know how some people have their parents in the home and stuff like that. And whatever it is that they had, like the parents in the home or whatever, and it was just like, I feel like someone was just getting out of pocket. People were crossing boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was helpful here and there, but it's just like, it get to a point where you're going to just get fucking sick and tired. But then it's like, all right, well, this is another grown man in another grown man's house versus, you know, if they had to go fix the car or they got to go fix the window, and it's like, shit, well, I got to stop, leave from work, come back to the house, come make sure that whatever it is that, you know, this wife and kid or kids, or if it's not the wife and kids, they got to come back, check on the parents and shit. Like somebody have to do the full runaround. But then it's just like literally somebody's just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm fed up. You giving me the motivation to just give these motherfucking papers up and let this bitch figure it out on their own. Because this is like somebody that literally could have been like a housewife or some shit like that, but took full advantage. But it's like, shit, you can be a housewife, but shit, at least do some DIY, at least come up with something, cook a meal, do something. And this is like, I'm like, no, parents, you know, I'll make sure he buy us, you know, meals. I'll make sure that he's doing this because he's getting this and he's getting this. And it's like, okay, baby, but eventually somebody got to do something. And somebody could be feeling like, oh, they don't know our life. And it's like, honey, well, you just might not know yours, because this is being somebody that was so accustomed, like they left their parents' house, and then once they left their parents' house, you know, like this is a man that go ask the parents, can I get your blessing? Can I, you know, marry the person or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Doing something, you know, respectable or whatever. But whatever this is, you know, sometimes some motherfuckers take that shit to the limit, and it's like, okay, so what happens if this man end up losing that job? What are you doing then? You know what I'm saying? It's like, it ain't about 50-50, but if that man ended up losing everything that he had in that day, what are you going to do after that fact? And then it's like, you wasn't doing anything. All you did was bitch and complain like, oh, gimme, 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 gimme. But what are you putting back in the pot? What are you putting back to put in the savings? What are you doing to put back into the mortgage? What are you doing to do this and some other things? And this is like somebody that just missed that whole fucking memo. And then it's like, now not only you not put it back into the pot, now you added your parents in here, knowing that I already have to take care of all the responsibilities and things like that, which is part of the duty. But shit, my duty, and I didn't sign up to the agreement to have to take care of your folks, and then you make a complaint when it's time for me to go take care of my folks type shit. Because this is given where it could have been, oh, you take care of me and my folks, but when it's time for this person to go take care of, his family or his people, or go see them or check on them, it was a problem. And it's just like, somebody was like, you know what, fuck this shit. And somebody didn't like pay attention to that. It's like somebody like, you know what, fuck this. I put my foot down. I'm gonna let this go. Shit, low key probably just figured out what it is. Cause shit, if he's the one fitting the bill, shit, I'll pay for that shit. It's not like she can give you a hard time, and especially if it's like a marriage under like, I want to say like this marriage ain't long. It's probably less than 5 years. It's like, I need alimony. I need this for the kid, and I need child support, and it's like, motherfucker, I take care of the kids. So this is like a person that already probably have like medical coverage and whatever, and then it's like they have proof like, hey, yes, I was taking care of all this stuff, but at the same time, this is what damn, somebody was cold with this shit. Somebody's like, you ain't have to put me on blast like this, but it's okay. Shit, I see it, the method to the madness, because sometimes a bitch need to fucking know at her fucking place. Shit, if she would have did better, then she would have been sitting there trying to start something unnecessary. Like, you can't start something with somebody if clearly, like, I feel like this person would accuse this person, because wherever the person was getting some extra income from, it wasn't no problem then. And then it's like, oh, well, let me see what it is that you trying to do on the side, and whatever it is that they figured out that somebody was doing on the side or whatever. And I feel like this person ended up gaining some type of jealousy off of that situation. And whatever jealousy this person was gaining from the person, it was just like, oh, so you want to be with them? You did this with them? And it's like, somebody like, no, I ain't did none of that shit. And it's just like, somebody just kept accusing and kept accusing. But this is one of them situations where I feel, whoever this is like, shit, you going to keep accusing me of the shit. I might as well figure out a way to how to go get to the motherfucker. And when I do, shit, that's when the motherfucker really start fucking crying in, because it's like, you really, this shit, you said that I was, so I might as well go shoot my shot to go do it. Whoever you are, sir, if they accuse you of somebody, go shoot your motherfucking shot. And whoever the fuck it is, because I'm pretty sure they'll probably give you a chance. Because if somebody sitting there like, well, shit, would I have a chance with this type of person? You know how people get intimidated because it's like, well, damn, they live like this. It's like a man that you could be like, they just was getting accused of some shit and he ain't did nothing. But it's like whatever it was where this man had his like side hustle or whatever the case may be, and it might have slowed down or whatever the fuck may be. But it's like this, you did it, and it's like this motherfucker saying like, fuck it, I'm gonna get the divorce, man. Fuck all this shit. Because it's like, why would you make an issue about somebody seeing their own fucking folks? Like, I don't get that. I can take care of you and your people, but it's time for me to go ahead and go see my family or, go see my folks, and it's a fucking problem? Okay. And then I feel like this shit probably been going on for like over a year now. And that shit, I feel like somebody is fucking exhausted. Like, man, fuck all this shit. But whoever this man is, shit, I'll be the first one to tell you, homie. Shit, if she accused you of something, because it's like somebody did something they had to do with the internet or something, and whatever the fuck this shit had to deal with, this is like somebody really fucking no fucking funny business, like, all right, you gonna keep, and it's like somebody like, fuck it, you gonna keep accusing me, you gonna keep, okay, all right, and it's like somebody's like, well, first of all, I need, like, that probably the internal dialogue was like, first of all, I need to get brave, because whatever it is that this person was doing on the side, whatever, this is like somebody really having to say, I gotta get brave though. Because it's like they could be intimidated or something, but whoever it is like, if this is a woman and they seen that they had to do something else towards another woman or something like that, and they seen the woman's look, I feel like somebody could have felt real self-conscious or intimidated, the female did, and then it's like the man who's like low-key like, yeah, they are pretty, they are fun, and you know how like you experience somebody, physically in the 3D, or you get to see them, and then it's like, damn, I wonder, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like somebody was like, I wonder, but I feel like this person could have been like, I feel like that false, like for me, I know somebody probably been like, they a witch and they do this and they like this, but I feel like somebody really like that shit, but it's like, it's a little nerve wracking because it's like, shit, they can read you, they can tell when you're doing it, and it's like, it's intriguing, but it's like, ooh, like, hold on. But then I feel like somebody could be intimidated by someone's look. But whoever you are, sir, shit, shoot your motherfucking shot. Don't ever fucking be scared about some shit, because if a bitch gonna accuse you of some shit, and you know the person personality or whatever, fucking shoot your motherfucking shot. They single, because clearly independent, somebody could be a nine of pentacles. That is an independent single woman. That's a single fucking woman. So, bro, if you gonna fucking do that shit. Don't be, look, I ain't gonna be no bitch. Don't be no bitch. You go do that shit, motherfucker. Somebody gonna accuse you of it, shit. Listen, if I was a man, I'm telling y'all, that's why I'm so grateful that I did not come into a form of a physical 3D of a fucking man. I swear to God, I know for a fucking fact my death would literally been at the hands of a fucking woman, because they'll be like, why? Why did he do this to me? Like, that's how the cookie crumble. I wouldn't even fucking apologize. I did what I did. You know what I'm saying? It fucked up. But this is like somebody's situation. Like, somebody that's going through it for like a hard ass long fucking year, or damn near a fucking year, and accused of something. It's like, motherfucker, I ain't did nothing. But it's like literally somebody could be in their fucking feelings about some shit, and if you are a fucking man and you deciding to do a fucking divorce, and it's somebody you fucking intrigued in, somebody is literally intrigued by a high priestess or someone that's into spirituality, or they're interested in something very different than what they usually are. Like, somebody could be hesitant because it's like, I'm considering, but they low-key could be watching. Motherfucker, shoot your shot. Don't be immature about it. Be a grown-ass mother. Listen, be a grown-ass man. Be a grown-ass, I'm a woman, but be a grown-ass man about it, bruh. Don't ever be motherfucking scared, because shit, even if that person don't give you that time in that moment, shit, they probably will fuck with you. They probably fuck with you. That's one of those, how you can deal with a person and it's just like, shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm grown, you grown, shit. You handling business, I'm handling business, do you and I'm gonna do me type shit, ain't no commitment. You and I know what we got going on type shit. Or it's like y'all just gonna be like fucking cool. Y'all probably gonna be ace boom coons, like whatever the fucking case may be. Speak the fuck up, my guy. Because whatever it is that you probably dealing with, I feel like this person's not accustomed to a particular type of stress. But whoever it is, that I feel like someone could literally be watching someone's transformation. And somewhere, for somebody, you have people watching. Not for this man, it's a woman. Like, it's a lot of motherfuckers. Somebody could literally been trying to figure something out, but they was getting the runaround. Somebody was literally getting a runaround about, like, shit, do I give the offer? Do I not give the offer? Do I say something? Do I not say something? Right? But then it's like, the more that somebody, like, I'm telling you, the more somebody keeps delaying some shit, right? And this is the funny part of the situation. The more someone keeps delaying, right? This is like, say for instance, someone could be like, I don't know, let's say in artistry. Artistry could be barbering, beauty, music, whatever. But whatever this industry is, right? I'm gonna say somebody could be in a mechanic shop, or someone could be, in the beauty industry, barbering, hairstylist, tattoo artist, or whatever, right? This person may have put other people on and was like, yeah, this is, you know what I'm saying? You know how like you take your phone and be like, hey, look, yeah, this is the person who it is, right? Somebody keep popping in and out. It doesn't matter if you're here, or if you're hovering, if you're out, you're still in my energy field. So meaning you have some kind of affiliation to my other platforms. So it doesn't matter. I'll still be able to read you, okay? Anyways, this is like someone showing a picture of somebody to some other people. And with these other people that they showing these folks to, it's like, damn, that's them? Like, for real, that's them? And it's like, yeah, and it's like, Well, shit. Well, let me see something else. Somebody listen. Hey, it's about 7 of y'all motherfuckers, and somebody sitting there like, well, shit. It's at least for somebody in one situation, it's given like it's up to a lot of people. I feel like a woman can literally be oblivious to people really having a fucking interest, and it's like literally somebody is like, you know how you getting ready to do that double dutch and you about to jump in, and it's like, oh shit, okay, will they be accepted? Like, will they, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody literally is like, let me shoot my motherfucking shot because with whatever somebody could have did recently, I'm gonna say within the last 1 or 2 weeks, and I feel like conversation is coming up, and with the conversations coming up, I'm literally getting this could literally be a group of men that is not technically, it's not like the person's look, because I feel like the person's look is like, okay, that's just icing on a fucking cake. It's just the way someone either lives their career, because it's not giving like somebody, you know, stripper, it ain't getting none of that shit. It's just like something, oh shit, my nose, confirmation. It's really like something that somebody is different, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those, but you know how like you gotta exaggerate them over. It's different though. Like, it's different, but it's one of those like, hold on, but let me. It's intriguing though. Like, it's one of those. Okay, draw me in, but like, are you gonna break my heart though? Like, somebody, I feel like for somebody, you have a lot of fucking people that could have an eye on a fucking woman, and these motherfuckers like, but she'll eat me alive, chew me up, and spit me out, and I know I'm gonna fucking like it. No bullshit. It's like somebody like, I know I'm gonna fucking like it, because whatever it is, for somebody, you know what I'm saying? Somebody could have did some like fucking revenge porn or some crazy shit like that. But whatever the fuck this shit is, it's like somebody sitting there like, I know I'm gonna fucking like it, because no bullshit. If somebody did this and another man did this to a fucking woman, whatever the fuck this man did, this is one of the stupidest moves that a person can ever fucking make in their own. Like, even if a motherfucker talking about, I'm player, big player, player from the motherfucking Himalayas. Motherfucker, you just fucked yourself, bro. And it's like they get down like that. But y'all, and it's like, it's people now, like, I feel like where it was like the illusion was there, now the illusion is fucking gone, because I feel like people could have caught on like, that person not like that. They don't get down like that type shit. And it's like one of those, well, shit, since we know they don't get down like that, this shit, like they do all that, like shit. If they seen a video and somebody recorded some shit secretly and they try to post it talking about, they throat can do that. They poo poo can do that. And it's like, it's one of those, it's like, for somebody, it's a bunch of fucking men and like the shit is going in their fucking head, but it's like, and they got that too. Okay. And it's like, it's like one of those, I gotta drink some water. Hold on. I gotta drink some water. And then it's like somebody could be bringing up the name or whatever the case may be, and it's like, yeah, but they're this and they're like that, and it's like one of those where, you know, if it's a group of men, it's like fucking men's over here looking at a motherfucker like, nigga, you in your feelings, but at the same time, nigga, you said you, like, I'm getting where literally it's up to 2 to 7 people that whoever did this, because I'm getting this person could be like, played out. Like, the time clock is done. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the final shot. Like, I feel like somebody's final shot is literally like done. But where these other 2 to 7 people, they just sit here like, you keep talking about it or whatever the case may be. But then it's like, now the real question is like coming up. So what is it that they really did to you? And you know how like a person could just be lying and lying and lying, and it's like some people start catching on like, oh, this motherfucker was lying. Oh, okay, this motherfucker. Like, somebody also could have lied to somebody like that caused them to do this shit, but it's like also someone could have been like having to tell somebody straight up like, if you knew you really was into somebody and you did this and you get into your feelings like that, what make you think that somebody would want to, deal with you? Like, damn, somebody could have really had to tell a man about themselves. It's like, shit, you get your feelings and you gather up some shit like that. Somebody could literally have confronted a man and was like, bruh, time's up. It's like literally somebody could literally have said like, your time's up, bro. Let it go, let it go. And then with them saying that, it's like, okay, but we really need to know, like, you know, I'm hearing man eater. Is this person a man eater? Do they break people's hearts? Are they hurting their feelings? But then it's like, it's nothing like that though. It's nothing like that. I feel like somebody could be just fucking friendly, but I feel like they don't really pay people. For me, I don't pay fucking people no mind. Like, I'm just a nice person. If you win in, I want you to win. Oh, Albert. Because that song that popped in my head, California. On point with it again. But it's one of those where these people, for somebody, you could literally have your name between the East Coast, West Coast, whatever the case may be. You may be just, whether you know it or not, underground type famous, but the surface type thing. This is like someone feeling like they're still in control of something. For somebody, you could have like, for somebody, it's like motherfuckers in the underworld, like, I want that. And then it's like, they could realize, like, okay, they stay to themselves, they mind their business. Then it's like, you know how like certain people could be coming in and feeling like that they're going to start certain with somebody. And it's like some people, like, say if it's some females bringing up, this woman or whatever and trying to talk about them, right? Mind you, this is somebody that could literally be watched, surveillance, cameras, whatever. And whatever the fuck this is like somebody got caught red-handed with this shit. But whatever this is with these men from either of these coasts, because for somebody from the East Coast to the West Coast, shit, somebody you can literally be overseas whether you know it or not. And it's like, this person mind their business. If they're in their home, it's like, it seems like it's boring, but it's like, they're not doing none of that shit that somebody could have been like trying to say somebody do. And then it's like the people that keep trying to say like, this person do this person do that or whatever. These are the people that do that shit. And then it's like, well, shit, they don't do that. This is like somebody, these are a group of men that literally just like, it's a battle of who gonna step up first, who gonna be the one to go ahead and approach first type situation. And then with the biggest part of this shit, it's like, well, shit, like, that's a kept woman. Like, the ones that you can just, whatever, and just treat any type of way. And then it's like, you can't treat that type, them that type of way. Also, these could be some men that could be looking into a situation as well. Cause it's like, shit, could I handle that type of caliber? Or what could I handle that type of talk? This is like one of those people that when you talk rough to them, it's just one of those, it makes me feel like, what I'm saying? Like, whoever these type of men are, this is literally giving underworld people. For somebody, you have a lot of people in the underworld that they're very fucking intrigued and they're very fucking interested. But then it's like, at the same time, it's like, I can see the respect and the boundary though. I literally can. This is like them knowing the difference that, and you got these bitches in the streets that you can just treat fucking whatever and do all that other shit. And then you got them fucking women. That's a woman. That's a woman. You don't do that type of shit. That's a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lady when they out, but at home, somebody could be curious because it's like, well, shit, I'm curious to know, but I'm scared to know at the same time. But it's also like, it can be trusted, but it's like, for somebody in a situation, like I said, I could respect it. These are men like, shit, I don't want to get a hold of this person and not fuck up type shit. That's respectable. Because this is like, even if these men are dealing with other women and they had them be involved in this shit, they're realizing, like, I'm getting certain men that could literally bring up someone in, like, how someone handles things. And these women could be, like, just going crazy, going ham with this shit. And it's like these motherfuckers sitting back in the background fucking cracking up. It's like, damn, I didn't realize how insecure they really was. And it's just like, man. Oh, excuse me, confirmation. Like it's like them looking at the people that they could have been with. Like these are motherfuckers that could have been with people for like 2 years to like damn near 20 years, and they sit here like, damn, I ain't really realized how insecure, these females could be. And then it's like the audacity for them to try to talk about somebody and they need to be fucking working on themselves type shit. And then it's also like, this also could be like some men like trying to like. I feel like it's about to be a group of men sitting there like, motherfucker, yo, you ain't one? Oh, you oh, for real? Like, damn, this is like a group of men that could literally be confronting another dude. Like, nigga, you play for the rainbow? Like, who gives that up? Like, there is somebody that literally, like, they could be sitting there, and it's like, ain't no, like, somebody literally could be telling somebody, ain't no need for your ass to be fucking mad about the shit. You the one that did this shit. Shit, you made the motherfucker famous without knowing that the motherfucker fucking famous. You did that. But if it wasn't because, no, it ain't about because if it wasn't for you, no, it's like a man telling you if your ass didn't get your motherfucking feelings, and then clearly all of us having to sit around, stalk, harass, do all this other shit, and this motherfucker still keep their composure. Like, what the fuck is you doing? That's crazy work. Like, look clearly, you know what I'm saying? Clear audience, clear cognizance, clear cognizance, and then it's like, what you see, what you know, you hear, what you hear, you can feel, and what you feel, you can sense. Sometimes you can taste. Somebody could have just recently had some either cocoa rice and pea, the coconut rice and pea. Somebody could have had arroz con gandule. But it's fucking some people's head up because it's like, I ain't ever seen it like this before. Like, it's different. But it's like, I'm with it. Like, somebody could literally be getting roasted, like getting ate the fuck up. And somebody sitting back like, you gotta take that L. You gotta take that, homie. And you didn't get a check yet. And you didn't want to make it right. Like, bruh. Like, why? And it's like somebody is like, it's like quirky. Like, somebody could be like, somebody could feel like somebody is fucking funny as fuck. And I don't feel like someone knows that they're funny. Like, I'll be serious as fuck, but it's like I'll laugh at my own fucking jokes. I'm good fuck. But I mean, shit. Whatever it is, this shit is entertaining to me. Because it's like, how people can still try to approach you with aggressive energy and negative energy because they want you to feel how they feel. It's like, oh, I'm sad. I'm looking at how to make it right. Motherfucker, if you was going to make it right, you would have made it right when a person chose you to make it right. Not when you feel like you're supposed to make it right. It's not a control type thing. But this is also these people realizing like, hey, I'm like a bird. I got to fly away if you ain't going to treat me right. Like, I'm not, it's like I'm a kept woman, but I'm not to be like, you got to be in control. Like, motherfucker, do you want me to control you? So don't control me. Show me what you rather do and I'm going to do what I have to do type shit. And that's still giving people to still be independent but interdependent. Like, we together type shit, but motherfucker still be your own brain, do your own fucking thing, you know what I'm saying? But just don't be disrespectful. How you treat me in front of my face is the same way you should treat a person behind their back. Period, point blank. If you show me that you love me like that in front of my face, show me the love and respect when you out here in them streets. Oh, hey, such and such shot. Okay, did you handle that? Yeah, you know, shit, either you gonna tell them that you taking, or you gonna be the fucked up nigga and give them their number. So whenever you decide to give that person that number, and that moment that a person gotta feel like, hey, what's going on? Shit, I'm not the person now where I am now, because it's like, after that whole experience where I'm getting out of body and I gotta keep checking you about that, it's only one time that you get a chance to fuck up. But if you fuck up and you come home and be like, babe, look, I did something wrong and this is what it was and I didn't mean to do that. Okay, did it go any further than the number and spicy talk? It's either gonna be yes or no. It's simple. And some people just, get lost in that. It's like it's either you did or you didn't. And if you did, you know what I'm saying? Hey, okay. So what you plan to do from there? Is this a problem? And then either gonna say yes or no. Or, you just be woman enough to be like, all right, cool. That's what you choosing to do. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That was your prerogative. There's repercussions and consequences for everything, but however, we had a discussion. And then in that discussion, we're going to figure out a solution. And if you ain't figuring out the solution in that situation, let it go. If it ain't going to be a solution, you just going to let it go. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about placing judgment about what you did, because it's like, I'm a firm believer. If we can communicate about what it is and it's a mistake is a mistake. You know what I'm saying? I give you one time you fuck up. Hey, babe, I did give them their number. We exchanged. I gave them pictures of this. I did that. Whatever the case may be. Okay, cool. So, what's your move? What do you feel we should come up with a solution for this? That's the type of person I am. But it's like, I'm not for the. I catch you one time, and we have this discussion. What we doing? Because either way, shit, straight up in my motherfucking mind, I'm already fucking gone. I ain't gonna cheat on you though, but strategically, I will make my move. But I will also announce it out of respect and courtesy for those boundaries. People fuck up. Somebody could have been looking out for somebody, whether you knew it or not, around December, February, April, and this month. Okay, somebody could literally been looking out for you. Because I'm getting like, if you've been dealing with like some sort of mistreatment in a situation, or it's like, people dismissing, like when it came to me, court cases, lawsuits and things like that. I feel like that whatever it is that someone was hoping to get away with, somebody was really planning on like a death trap. It's definitely a woman. And they was willing to gather any type of men that they could, military men, foot soldiers. You know what I'm saying? This is like somebody willing to get foot soldiers, gang members, people from the military, Air Force. It's like, surveillance and keep it like somebody, they try to get some snipers on you and shit like that. I feel like whatever it is, that shit is drying up. Because whatever this narrative that this woman could have been trying to like bring up and why, like, I feel like somebody was literally looking to figure out why. This woman could have also been covering up 2 to 6 deaths or killings that she did herself. For somebody, like, it's not on here, but it's like, how it's something behind something else. And somebody was like, I feel like they could have discovered something that somebody did, said towards someone, and it didn't. Or something they didn't receive, whatever. It's like somebody dropped a dime, but they don't know from who. I couldn't even tell you from who. Cause whoever the fuck it is that dropped it on this female, somebody could be like 24 or 42 years old, 44. Somebody could have been born in 72, 74, 76, or 78. Something about Texas. I feel like some very useful information came through. And whatever this useful information that came through, however it was strategically done, it's like motherfuckers like, hell no. Right is right, wrong is wrong. But then it's like at the same time, like a motherfucker that ain't did shit to you, and you get it in your feelings, and it's fucking up other different operations and systems and shit like that because you know you feeling some type of way. A motherfucker gonna be willing to get your ass the fuck out of the way. This is like you and your feelings because shit was gonna come out. And then it's like, especially like, why would you want it? This is like people, you know how fucking people or females could be fucking talking about other fucking females, but these would be bitches that don't take care of their health like they should. Oh, well, I have to bitch, I'm still gonna make sure I go to the motherfucking clinic. I'm still gonna get that annual checkup, eye checkup, whatever the case may be, but considering certain situations, hey, the circumstance that it's in right now is a whirlwind full of more fucking fools. And then it's now getting where these women like, these niggas is weak. No, you broads is just lame. Y'all just ain't really had no fucking real ass female. Y'all like yes girls. This is like, you know how people will always like stand up and finally tell like another female like, girl, like, nah, we need to let this go. We need to leave it alone or whatever the case may be. This will be like a female that say they still out here doing like shit in the streets and shit like that. But it's like, bitch, we just getting too old for this type of stuff. And then it's like, one of those where a person will always be so adamant and say, oh, this person like this person like that, and they this and they this and they that. And it's like, do you realize what you do? But it's like, I'm gonna go along with it because, low key that they low key be getting some sort of clout off of that person too, type shit. So it's just like, whoever this is, it's just like, where they wanted to create chaos and stuff like that, they got caught red fucking handed. But it's also like somebody could be like, I am tired of your bullshit, honey. Also, somebody could end up taking a hit for something because they didn't realize how deep something really went. And you know how like people get involved in some shit and they didn't realize how deep some shit went. And it's like, oh, okay. I see that you know what I'm saying? Certain things could be a good idea. It's cool to have the network. But then when you realize that somebody really is involved, like some old cases or some old shit, sometimes you gotta weigh the pros and cons of certain things that are being done. This is the same way where it came to fucking affinity. It's like, do you realize what the fuck y'all really signed when y'all was starting to take this fucking paperwork, when y'all was taking this fucking money that belonged to me? Because it's like, I have to tell people very much so lightly, you ever come to me to get a reading, right? You pay for the reading, I'm giving you the information you need. The moment that you decide to, I don't care if it's like a bad review, go against me, speak bad on me, in that instant, they're going to be like, I started losing this because I remember, what's his name? Ganyen. Give production, right? When he came to get a reading from me and things were going good. But the moment he decided to participate in the bullshit, bad shit start happening. So they was like, oh, she probably put a curse on you. Like, no, I am a blessing and then I'm a curse. Now, if you decide to do right, the blessing will go, you won't have any problems. But the moment you decide to go against me and do something hateful, mean, baneful, steal from me, lie to me, or hide something from me, you will reap the worst karma that you have not ever experienced. Like, damn, I got into a car wreck. Damn, I lost my money. Such and such trying to leave me. All that. Okay, did you think about what you did to the person who went to give you good information so you can heal, so you can succeed in your business, your career, and all this other stuff? And then it's like, no, okay, so that's why you're reaping all that stuff. And until you go make it right, that's when things are able to change. En lo que será. You know how someone can understand, but it's like the speaking or the full translation of particular words used. I feel like somebody could be listening and it's like, explícame, explícame. Yo entiendo, pero no me entiendo. Yo estoy confundido. Un poquito, pero explica. Entonces, que estoy diciendo que tú no puedas hacer la cosa mal a ella. Pero si tú lo hagas cosas malas a ella, las cosas pasaron bien mal. Si yo lo haga las cosas bien, yo paso bendiciones. Sí. For clarification. Ah, muchas gracias, muchas gracias. Yo no sabe. Okay, everybody don't know until they know. Someone could be in stealth. Because it was like someone was getting the runaround. Because someone wasn't like really sure. I hope that explained it for you. I will find more proficient words. Yo necesito practicar con mis palabras, donde yo pueda explicar más bien a ti, donde tú puedes entender más bien. ¿Entiendes? ¿Comprende? ¿Sí o no? Someone's like, the fuck? ¿Estás bien, mi amigo? It's like, okay, this is definitely underworld behavior though, but it's nothing wrong with it. It's like someone just needed to know for sure how does it work. Or how, it's not how does it work, how does she work? How does she work? How does that thing operate? How does that woman operate? Because I don't, it's like someone's like, I don't want to be cursed or nothing like that, but it's like, that's how it works. You come to me, you hear, like that's why it's like I don't feel bad for nobody right now. Anybody coming to this shit and they sitting here and they talking shit or they try to push stupid shit in the fucking comments, tell me how that's working out. Probably not too great. Most likely not too great. Most definitely if it's you're watching it in the business location, business is being slow. If this is a production of, you know, stopping what you're doing and having to, it's not too great. But if you're speaking great and you're speaking well, things will happen. Shit. And it's like you got to be mindful. If children in the home and you're doing that, now it's like, God forbid it's a baby. The baby's sitting there being like, why the baby's crying so much? Or why is this happening? Okay, you got to realize who do you have around you? Exactly what are they doing when you're not there or when you are there? And then whatever energy that they're percepting and they're speaking on me regardless of how it goes. It's an energetic and choosing to be around it, being in the person's energy, whether you're touching my email, telephone number, hacking, so forth and so forth. Damn, why is this happening? How did I get this call about this relative? And how did this go? And why did this happen? And, oh, I got a call about Carlo. Oh, I got a call about, you know, Diana, I got the call about these by Daninara, Urelis, and all this other stuff because this person's been watched for over 30 years and they also have the wisdom that the military and other people are very curious about. Okay. For somebody, this person has military. These are also people that are researchers. This is also, yeah, military researchers, federal. This is also scientists. This is also judges and lawyers very intrigued by this person's capabilities. The truth. This is also someone that's not learning their lesson that every time that they keep trying to tap into someone's energy, something is going to happen. It's like I gladly gonna keep doing it, but the more they keep doing it, more secrets is gonna come out about what they've been doing to people. Somebody wanted to do something or cause chaos and cause something to dry up or avoid for certain things to be revealed or secrets heard or seen. This is also someone realizing a band, a group, music industry or something like that that somebody did. Somebody could feel duped or betrayed. Someone is literally being fucking hunted. It's a couple. They're being hunted and they're being caught red-handed. Also, someone could have literally got like shit. Someone's erratic behavior caused them not to be able to. It's like somebody went to the hospital and was feeling real sick or something like that, and it's like, whoa, hold up, why you bring this person? Like it's some kind of craziness where somebody was involved in something, and somebody was like, oh shit, why you bring them here? Like that you shouldn't have brought them here. Like why? Oh, somebody poisoned someone. Whoever this female is, they like very immature, very young minded. Gonna be a Libra, October Libra, or October Scorpio, or they could be a March Pisces Aries, or an Aquarius Pisces. This is also someone that could be very envious because it's like when they talk, when this person talks, people listen. And they don't have this capability. That's where the jealousy and envy comes in. Somebody literally keeps working with damn Ogun when someone needs to know the difference between Orishas and the Saints and how they collaborate, how they work together. Like, do. It's gonna take a little bit. October birthday, August birthday, 10 and 8, 18 is not, or a September birthday is prevalent for whoever this is. This is like someone that feels like they're still getting like the insight about how someone thinks or feels or what could be going on in the background about like this is like someone that's trying to convince another person like yeah, they really just trying to be in your business and it's like somebody is not even in somebody's business. Like that person can give two craps about what a person. If it's a woman thinking that another woman is concerned about a man, That woman ain't concerned about that damn man. It's that woman that keep coming into that other woman's fucking energy, especially if they're a reader or something like that. This woman keeps going into somebody else's fucking energy, and that person is connected to that man still, which allows that person to pick up on everything that they got going on in their home, they life and everything. And it's like they're trying to read your life, and it's like, damn, they know everything what's going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my lick back. And it's like, it's not even like that, bro. Check your bitch. Check your bitch. For somebody, it's a group of men that could like literally be going to other people. Like they don't listen to this female about certain things, but they could have listened to them. Like, look, if you go and unalive them, this is what happened. But it was based off of an immature fucking place. But whatever the case may be in this situation, it's a group of men falling back because it's like, hold up. So you mean to tell me, like, if they still doing business with this female, your best bet, and especially if you in the underworld, you gonna have to take her ass out, because this is like a motherfucker that ain't gonna listen to nobody, and it's like, I'm gonna get them, and I want to know, and it's like they too busy trying to be somebody else that they don't even know who the fuck they are. And it's like, if they with a fucking man and that man ain't checking that fucking female, like, bro, shit. They both will have a fucking target. Like somebody literally was telling a lie to a hitman or something like that. And it's like, however this shit is, and it's like, if there's still about a whole bunch of women in this, and you're men, and you don't want to get caught up in the crossfires of this shit, because this is usually some men that probably wouldn't even get into this shit, but the money probably hit a little bit different, or people couldn't find work for a little bit or whatever, and whatever little bit was coming in, it was useful. But it's like, at what cost do you want to keep fucking playing in this shit? Especially on the negative aspect versus, I'd rather be on the good end of it, because it's like, I'll tell anybody, for real, I'm cool until I'm not. It's better to be on my good side than on my fucking bad side. Like, I don't like to be on my own bad side for my motherfucking self. I hate when I'm moody. I really do. But the moment I'm mad, I'm mad. But it's like, in this instance, I'm purely unbothered with whoever this female is, because this female for to be taken out. This one in particularly. Because it's like, whatever this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius female is that got ties to the judicial system, and whoever this other Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or Sagittarius female is, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius woman is, and they keep getting it going into another fucking woman's business or something like that, it's causing anyone that they ever fucking work with. And it's like, it's not my intention to reveal what anybody fucking got going on, but this bitch is literally giving me full access to know how y'all operate, where y'all operate, what you moving, how you moving it, who you moving it to, and shit. If you really just wanted to keep incognito, those are fucking bitches that you would really need to get out the fucking way. Because these will be a motherfucker that would literally try to pull around. You remember when I had did it, and it's like, if this is some real thorough ass fucking men, and it's like, and y'all real about y'all shit, because I'm telling you, it's certain shit where, hey, you put it on the table, you keep on feeling like you doing something, lady. Let me put you in your place real quick. That's why I said I could not be a man. Like, I'm pretty sure I would have been, like, if I was a man, crime would, it's like, I would be really good at it, because it's like, it's not like I got enough fucking confidence within my motherfucking self. Like, I will be that. It's like, shit, Tony Montana, what's his name, Pablo Escobar, and all of them niggas would still be a motherfucking alive today fucking with me if I had to be a motherfucker that was in the underworld. Everybody would be still the fuck alive. Like, we ain't going out like no pussies, but we ain't going out like no motherfucking suckers either at the same time. Like, we gonna make sure. Like, I'm confident in my motherfucking self that if I was reincarnated this time around and I had to be a fucking man, like, trust and believe me, it's like, the villain, like, shit, I would have made the Joker and Harley Quinn look like fucking saints. Like, I'm that fucking confident in this shit. It ain't cocky, it is just that fucking confident. But these motherfucking bras right here, and if it's like you can go across the board to other readers, just trust and believe these fucking females, like, It's sometimes it's certain men, like when you doing certain business, it's certain shit you just do not ever fucking involve particular as bitches with. And especially if you know like it's just certain shit you just don't do. Like I'm the type of motherfucker like, that's not one you use for this. Like, no. That'll be a motherfucker that'll fuck up your operation and shit. Regardless, they probably be pretty dope and solid for your first 3 years, but 6 to 7 years in, that'll be a bitch that make your whole shit fucking collapse. I swear for God. Like whoever these are like a motherfucker right now. If y'all don't pull back or get rid of these fucking bitches, y'all shit for to go like to the grass. If not, this is gonna be some shit. And I'm getting some people like, damn, like, hey, it's your money, not mine. Like, shit, if you expected me to feel some type of way about another fucking woman, you felt miserably, but I will check your ass. So don't feel like just because, oh, we got her to get hyped up and she addressing this. And if it's a man really just feeling like, no, sir, if you're a man and I got to check you and I get into a fucking a space of being passionate, know the difference between a passionate person and an emotional ass motherfucker. Nowhere near have I ever been a fucking emotional bitch. I probably get a little bit fucking triggered, but the difference between you and I would be I have fucking integrity. Ain't no shame in me, and ain't no fucking way you gonna fucking embarrass me. It is what the fuck it is. They saw what the fuck they saw. It wasn't on my own accord, so you did something on your own shit. So guess what? Now you gotta take the repercussions and consequences because guess what? Any and everybody, any, mini, miny, mo, do a better decision to pick your hoes. If you know better, then let they ass go. Any, many, motherfucking money mo. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that shit no more. Type shit. I can come up with jingles too. And doing it well. The fuck? And it's just like certain shit where people feel like you gotta be responsible to carry their burdens or feel how they fucking feel. Like, bitch, I feel no fucking way. Okay, another nigga lost. Cool. Oh, I took your man. Okay, I don't want him now. Now, bitch, you fit to be sitting there looking miserable. Oh, I thought I did something. Bitch, you didn't do nothing but take away one fucking headache. Onward. Now you're bored and you're trying to figure out a way to dismiss him and double cross him, which I already, you know what I'm saying? I'm the type of fucking female. I ain't no jealous ass bitch because, sir, you looking over there? Do you want her? Because I'm a low-key be the fucking person. We could be dating, we can be together, but it seemed like you looking real fucking hard. Do you want her number? I'm going to go get her number, and I'm going to make sure that you will call her. Make sure that when I get you this number, you're going to call her today. But after today, I might be going tomorrow, and I ain't coming back. Because to me, that's like a form of fucking disloyalty. Business is business, because now it's a transactional thing. But then it's like, oh, I need you to be a soft woman. I could be a soft woman, but you got to be able to treat me the fuck right. What position are you putting a woman in to feel soft? Because this right here is literally giving me a soft ass man that, hey, do you go both ways? Or you low key a tambourine fucking player? Because ain't no real ass man gonna put no fucking woman in no predicament like this. And then if it's a female that hyped the shit up based off of what, oh, my man had said this, or it was a gay motherfucker, and they hyped this shit up, all them motherfuckers deserve to be taken out. Because I wouldn't take no fucking offer. Clearly, if every time I go fuck with this female and dark shit start happening, what should that tell you? It's something with this motherfucker. I don't want to get caught up in it, so either I'm going to choose to pull back, observe the situation, and analyze it and figure out, like, why is it every time I go fucking with this person, something get fucked up? Or a person do this to me, or business get flipped, or, you know, something end up falling through, or, you know what I'm saying, or don't fall through. Well, if you caress her right, something falls through and it comes through at the perfect time. If you sit there and do something real disrespectful, now this shit look real disrespectful. You can't disrespect nobody that ain't already disrespecting themselves. You can't put nobody in their fucking feelings if they ain't already in their feelings about something else. That's why they always tell you quit fucking with people, because you don't ever know what somebody fucking going through. And if they already in the state, and then you know how spirituality and all this other shit work, and that person's already in the state of dealing with some shit, and you end up taking on the rage that wasn't fucking meant for you. Now you sitting there in a motherfucking hurricane or a damn tsunami or damn near about to get taken over by a fucking monsoon and drowning in shit. And now a motherfucker that you need that could come help you get saved, you fucked them over. Shit, I'm a motherfucker. Give me triple the gasoline. I'm gonna set that bitch on fire on top of being fired. I'm not gonna piss on it because then I'm gonna have to turn into the devil, if not a fucking dragon, and set that shit triple on motherfucking fire to make sure that that shit disintegrate and don't nobody come back for that shit. Like, you didn't have to say that. You didn't have to do that. I needed to make sure that neither one of us came back from this shit. Like, I'm the type of person like, shit, sure, you should have said that. Like, when I'm wrong, I don't even, it's not like I don't want to face you. Like, I'll have the conversation with you, but it's like, at the same time, as a grown ass woman, it's like, shit, I said some shit that I ain't had no business. And that's pretty fucked up for me to be like all up in a man's face and be like, oh, it's like, I said some fucked up shit. But I mean, if it's something that, you know, really, like, if both people coming from a hurt place type shit, yeah, it's certain shit you could talk about. For real, for real. Hey, I said some fucked up shit. It's one of the, I did you wrong. You did me wrong. I take you back. And type shit, but it's like, you know, not taking it back like that, but we take it slow. We can see where it goes type shit, but it's certain shit you can make right, but then there's certain other shit that you just can't make right. Especially if, you know, if it was a situation where you together and you gave another bitch a fucking upper hand to feel like they was doing some shit with it, and you ain't shut that shit down, I can't fuck with it. You made a motherfucking bitch feel too fucking comfortable to do some shit. And the shit that they do, and they fucking up everybody's fucking pockets and everybody's fucking money. And now it's like, oh, well, I have this with you. It's like, it's like, motherfucker, do a little bit better. Because it's a motherfucker still trying to cloak their energy. And somebody else, and somebody's birthday could be in July. July, October, June, and August. Also March. And they just, oh me, oh mine. Oh no. Don't oh no now, baby. Oh no. You should have said oh no a long time ago. This is like somebody, are you Okinawa? Okinawa. Okino? Aokioni? Whoever it was that split up the Beach Boys or the Beatles. That's what it was. Okiono. That's who it was. They thought that woman split up the Beatles, but that wasn't the case. Shit, that woman just, he was just, but instead of like just seeing the beauty of what your homie sees, just like, we gonna show jealousy and envy. We don't do that. Don't be that. Like, we gotta take this motherfucker down because this motherfucker fucking up, and no, it ain't him fucking up. You tell me he fucking up on the fact that he's sitting here, he need to get rid of the motherfuckers that's fucking up y'all operation and y'all money. And then it's like, damn, the motherfucker don't want to work with us, but we still gonna keep terrorizing somebody for what? For the thrill, horsepower. Someone can drive like a Charger, a Challenger, or a Mustang. Oh, we gonna challenge her. Here go the fucking hyenas. When a bitch don't realize, like, bitch, this is Simba. What's this? Yeah, these motherfuckers learning, like, oh, she's schooling us, like, damn, all right, I'm gonna learn me something. It's like literally about 47 people. It's like, I'm gonna learn me something. I'm learning from you. Your delivery was a little rough, but you know, like, certain people warm up to it. It's like the delivery is rough, but shit, I'm listening. I'm grasping what you throwing out. Oh, this card came in the flip. It's like, I ain't believing that bullshit lie no more. What's up with this person? All eyes on you. Shit. This is like a motherfucker. Did you turn into Mick Mills? Meek Mills. I had to get the position. Nicki Minaj ended up feeling like she was doing something. It's like, hey, convicts. Music. Sandinese and shit. So I can see somebody working real hard, and it's like, let me. I didn't know that it was gone. Hold on. No, don't run. How I feisty? Cause she's on that midnight train to Georgia. Somebody literally did end up getting hurt or injured in this situation. Also, someone could be feeling like, hold on, why is these people questioning this or whatever? And it's like, if there's people who like question the situation, it's like one person, like, you know how somebody could be nervous and it's like, I'm asking you something. It's like, because it's not like the person got two faces. It's like, I got to wear this mask real quick, but I'm just trying to get me some water. You know, it's like, let me get some water. Perch. Oh, shit. Somebody could be asking something. Or somebody literally could have received some information or lab reports. Because somebody could be in a different state. And whatever state this is, somebody could have been like, well, somebody could have been doing some research. This is like a mother figure or something like that. Somebody could be a Leo. And whatever it is, they could have got somebody. They got like four friends or somebody that they know that they could have had them to go do some digging on some lab work. And whatever all that lab work is on that actual for real lab work, what the fuck? Somebody literally was trying to get somebody to keep it quiet about these lab results. Because somebody's blood count on level could have showed multiples. But someone is not 100% sure. Because it's like, well, they can't be because they look like they lose weight. It can't be because this and because of this. How the fuck you doing a calculation if the person ain't coming? This is the Veterans Affairs trying to avoid a lawsuit. They've been really trying to fight this between February. This is like 2022, 2023 October. 2025 February. And it's like, is it still there? Did they miscarry? And everyone is like, we don't know, we don't know, we don't know. They haven't came back in. But it's like still somebody being able to retrieve those results that it did happen. And someone literally like not giving the care to do it. Someone's literally hoping like, okay, well, if they're starving themselves, we got them on camera doing this. This is like someone still planning to do something, but somebody know for a fucking fact, them keep doing this. This is a bad juju for everyone involved. I'm literally getting a practitioner right now. No fucking funny business. It's like, okay, this shit has to come out. Because it's like, well, do they know? Are they not sure? Someone feel like somebody's not sure, but someone's sure. Someone needs to know that. This has got somebody feeling sick than a motherfucker. Someone could be having like dizzy spells, anxiety, panic attacks. Someone could keep getting sick. It's like, what's wrong? What the fuck wrong? But someone keeps attacking. August Leo or Virgo. Somebody's a Leo or a Virgo. They keep attacking somebody. This is like, well, long as they don't know what's going on with their body, we can prolong and keep this going. And someone's like, this is someone that snaked somebody, treated them cold, tried to drown someone. Like, somebody did some flawed ass shit. Somebody could see somebody like you can remember a lot of shit and it's fucking them up. Someone, your memory and your strength is like too fucking impeccable. But this is also someone that was due to bring you a message and they keep trying to play like they don't know where you are. Someone's being immature, especially if they're from the courthouse. Someone can be an Aries, a Capricorn, Taurus. Heavy on this Taurus energy. Virgo. So my birthday is in January, April, September, October, or May. This information keeps getting delayed. Someone could be like having like nightmares. Something about being stubborn. Like trying to like confine themselves in something. But it's like victory in something. November. April or July. What is this? Another energy, nurturing energy. Communication. Somebody literally will probably want to do like an NDA in this situation. Because it's like, it's definitely a female that's really trying to conceal themselves about something that they're doing. Especially if this is to another woman. Like this is like somebody that will feel so fucking embarrassed or shamed if people fucking do exactly what they fucking did. Also, it does have something to do with somebody who has military or veteran ties or the government. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio energy. Vedic or Western. Someone could be a priest. Someone could do what it is that I do. They can see. But they could be like doing something. This is like somebody was supposed to have somebody come to court because whatever it is that somebody was trying to accuse somebody, they know that they have to do DNA or blood work or Something gonna be brought to the light regardless, because somebody was being very immature. Like I said, this is really also giving, like, if this is something about somebody doing something as well, because this is a form of trafficking, whether someone see it or not. Like wanting to be with a person, being super immature, right? And they don't want to let this person go, but it's like you don't want to be with the person either. But I'd rather to get you pregnant, give you an STD, so you will forever have to deal with me. I don't know who the fuck raised this type of person or who the fuck gave this person this type of idea. Like, throw the whole fucking group of people in the fucking garbage. Like, throw them in the fucking garbage. Who the fuck thinks like that? That is sad. I'm hearing that song from, like, Zootopia. They're a loser. Like, that's loser fucking behavior. Like, you don't know how to keep a fucking bitch outside. Like, you gotta burn them or give them something and then try to blame them in court to say that they did it. And then when the people are actually saying, well, let me bring this person in, this is like somebody knowing that somebody else do have that shit or, get around like that, and they bring them in the courthouse in the place of the person who's actually supposed to be there. And whoever's supposed to be there, the person who they're testing positive for whatever the fuck this is. But the person who they need to be bringing in, they're not bringing them in. So this is like someone feeling like they still giving another person a runaround, like they don't know about this yet and they don't know about this yet. Yeah, the fuck they do. It's just who's going to fucking speak up first to do the right thing. Because I'm pretty sure for somebody in a situation like whatever this allegation is or certain things like that, now granted, if these are people that want to fuck with you, like they got common sense shit, strap up. But then it's like at the same fucking time, it's like shit, it'll give everybody the fucking peace of mind. Like shit, oh, they ain't got this shit. Oh shit, it's game face. Because whoever it is that's, trying to carry something out, like it's childish. It's really childish. To an empress, like someone don't want this person to celebrate. There is somebody who's literally fucking like shocked that somebody could figure out exactly what this is. I gotta go ask friends favors from people in the underground real quick to help me with this shit real quick. And in the underground world, then it's like, for me, like, I get it. Why else you think it's like, why are you so calm? Why you not fucking mad? Because I see it fucking happen so many times. So shit, you could really be fucking a good person, you could have a clean bill of fucking health, but let one fucking trick or a 304 lot lizard retire their ass and feel like they going to the glory of motherfucking God, or motherfuckers still out here in them streets. And I don't know how to be in a house, or it'd be some motherfucking veterans or military people or some motherfucking people in the police force or judicial system that still got a vendetta towards other fucking people. This is the type of shit that they do. To me, it's basic psychology. To me, because how I had to grow up and see shit. This is the shit that they would literally fucking do. A female getting their feelings, or a dude would get real hard in their feelings, and they know they have people with connects and ties that can manipulate, they test or whatever, and the person not really, intellectually smart, or they just not smart all the way to fuck around. And then they know that they can break that person's spirit or hurt their fucking feelings real bad. Shit like shit. Any person that be like, oh, they all confident and I got this, and the motherfucker want to break a bitch confidence. All that shit right there. He gave me herpes. He gave me this, and they get fucking depressed, and then they go do all this other crazy shit. That's literally why that system was built. Like, no fucking Benny. That's how that shit is. Somebody's name could be Benny or Billy, or someone drives a Bentley. But this is like someone's hope or whatever, this type of method that somebody told them. It's like, shit, if you can't do that, just kill him. You know what I'm saying? You don't want nobody to know type shit. But this was coming from a fucking female. Like 10 times out of 10, Y'all be thinking that these men will come after these women like that. No, 10 times out of 10, these fucking women trying to figure out, oh, will you die for me? Will you ride for me? Is you gonna do this for me? Will show you for real with me? Because you know I've been with you with XYZ, guilt tripping a motherfucker, fucking with his mind and shit like that, and acting like she gonna give him time. But if you go kill this motherfucker for me and whatever, and it's like knowing damn well she gonna flip him in the end, especially if she feel like, okay, well he ain't got this type of money anyway, but I know he goofy enough to do this for me, so I can control his ass with doing this, and like the next time I need a favor, like that's the way the system fucking is made, you know, especially when it's a bitch with no real fucking feelings and emotions. She can manipulate a motherfucker. And especially if she know like, oh, he a motherfucker that's into them streets like that. Yeah, he like to get in that robbing shit. Like I know, like it's like she don't do the robbery, but she know how to get the niggas there to flip them type shit. If it's not that, she know how to get these motherfuckers to come in and like steal their ID, steal their money or whatever, and then you know run up their credit card or pull money from their bank. But then it's like, I dare you to say some shit because do your wife know you was over here? Do your wife? And these will be bitches like during the time while they getting the information off their IDs and shit like that. They'll, you know, within a few days, whether they know what happened or not, they be creeping around these niggas' houses. Like I used to watch these, see these motherfuckers do some crazy ass shit. Pull up on these niggas' houses, like, oh, he got a wife. Oh, he got a baby. Oh, she pregnant and shit. Okay, like I know how I'm gonna get this motherfucker. So if he bring up about some money missing or try to come over here with the rah-rah with other bullshit, and then it's like if after they done scoped out who, you know, who the wife was and shit like that, they going to scope out who they friends is, who they homie is, and then like, you know, if they felt like they was getting ready to do it, because sometimes they would get into this tarot hoodoo voodoo shit and be like, I don't mess with her. Yeah, the fuck they did. Most of 10 times out of 10, if she was a 304 in her fucking life, she did tarot or she got into a hoodoo or fucking voodoo, and then she'll go figure out what his friends was into, go sit there and stalk their ass for a little bit, unbeknownst to the rest of the crew. She literally, you know, rolling around stalking the rest of the motherfucking crew and seeing what they into, especially who was their main source, who they stole from or robbed or took information. After she know that, okay, well, this was his wife or whatever the case may be. If she was a lucky little bitch, a little dirty little hoe, you know, she probably had a little police on the side, or she probably had somebody, or she low-key was to see out her motherfucking self. She'll be like, hey, what you know about this person? Or if she had ties to the fucking military and she knew, like, most of the time, if they was a real motherfucking 304, you didn't really fuck with the soldiers, you fuck with the officers. And then if they really wanted to get the information and they was fucking with these officers, or they fuck with the men that if they were enlisted, they was like either an E6 or an E7 and above. Okay, that's when you knew you was doing some shit. And when they was doing this shit, they'll be like, hey, run me the name on this soldier. Mind you, they already robbed this motherfucker, so they know this motherfucker fit to get ready to come back around and come confront them about some shit. But in order for this motherfucker to not be confronted, they will already fucking know, like, oh, okay, you want to come for me? And they knew how to call these motherfuckers commandos and set their asses up. If not, they'll be a motherfucker back in the day before, you know, cell phones was really like that. They'll go to the bitch's house, take pictures of his ass at certain places, and go put it in the mailbox because they know the wife will come check the mailbox and shit. Like, that's why I was like, y'all bitches over here ain't doing nothing fucking new. It's just the only thing changed is the now that we got motherfucking internet. But the only worst thing about it is the internet don't get rid of shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, who really playing who? So it's one of those, you know, be the fool to play the motherfucker fool. Especially when people trying to fool a motherfucker. It's like, I was there with the trap queens, the killer queens, and the killer kings, and the motherfuckers who were the quickest of the finessers, of the scammers, on top of those who go ahead and set up a motherfucker, if not drop a body. Clock them and drop them. Scam them, use them, abuse them, ridicule them, and drop them. You know what I'm saying? And that's just, it's an ongoing pattern. So that's why when all this shit was happening, I'm just like, okay, like I got a right to be fucking angry. I got a right to be mad. I got a right to fucking feel how the fuck I feel. Because for a long time, motherfucker would be like, you shouldn't be getting mad. Motherfucker, you lucky I ain't rock your shit. You lucky. Because if a nigga could come up to me like, oh, you one of them bitches that like to tussle, I do, but I got self-discipline. I change. I change. Whore. As Black youngster would say. I don't like your mama no more, heart. On God. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I swear. It'll be a motherfucker that sit here and do some shit like, who really running who? Because really the bitch that made it out the shit and not really resorting to that shit and they can figure out how to like flip the money and all this other shit, like you're not really doing nothing. Like at this point, it's like entertainment because it's like, ooh, sit back in the cut and see exactly what's their next move. Because then it will be literally like where they do cyberbullying and game stalking now. Now, back in the day, used to be like, you know, where we would be outside, go to the park, go do other shit like that. Now it's, you know, back then it would be like, shit, we'll just pull up and all our little bad bitches and, you know, have our stuff and have our conversation, but we ignore this bitch. Or, you know, sit there, something, you know, have a loud conversation so she can hear it and know that it's literally directly at her type shit. Like, yeah, I fucked on such and such and da 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 da. And he was at the barracks and, or he was up here up the street. Or, it's some shit like that. Somebody sitting here like, somebody feeling woozy. Like, you gotta be the fool to play the fool sometime. Everybody's played the fool. Too cool for school. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Being at cuckoo. La Baba Yaga, here she comes. What is happening? What is happening? Oh my God. Oh my God. She knows. She knows how to go, vato. Órale, way. No way. Shit, ain't nobody worried about what y'all doing on the low, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could use what it is that you over here moving, though. I could use one of those. A Beretta. No, quit. But somebody getting a hold of somebody lab reports and shit like that is like, oh, we gonna fuck with their mind about this until, and then it's gonna happen like this, and it's like, but you playing motherfuckers pennies on a dollar. Like, how we play it, and it's like somebody could do like Nadex, day trading and shit like that. Like, come on now. The Nadex Forex crew that's coming in feeling like they doing something. It's like, you look goofy than motherfucker. Like, now it's entertainment. Now it's like, shots fired. She's not supposed to. All right, Trisha. It's like somebody gonna get arrested over the weekend anyway. Especially, it's like a doctor that's literally like a particular hospital that they know they under fire, right? And it's like somebody gonna end up getting hurt or some shit like that. And I'm getting somebody's like, you cannot be here. You cannot be here. Because we literally said that we don't have you on file. And if we process you in, they're gonna come in here and then they're gonna start asking questions. Like literally, it's somebody gonna end up getting motherfucking hurt and they're gonna get ready to take somebody to a fucking hospital. And I'm getting somebody gonna be like, why did you bring this person over here? Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Like somebody gonna be in a fucking panic whenever they bring it. It's like, motherfucker injured. They hurt. They leaking. Like, you know, they could be like, somebody literally could be like either got beat up or hurt or something like that. But it's like somebody looking at it, yo, why? You know, we're not supposed to know each other. And I feel like the conversation that they're gonna have and how the doctor gonna look is gonna fuck somebody up. And then it's like somebody could be going to a Bible out and they could be telling the man exactly what the man needs to know. And it's like, is it sure? And it's like, yeah, it's sure. Like, and then somebody gonna end up getting confronted. And then like when somebody get confronted, it's like I'm seeing somebody like, fuck. Like when somebody get asked about it, like say if somebody asks like, hey, is such and such pregnant? And then it's like somebody, huh? But it's like somebody could have paid to go either get a psychic reading, or la rune, divination, or seer message or something like that. And whatever it is, like the person is thorough. And then what they told them, it was like, yeah, because I keep picking up fucking a BG. But I feel like it only would have been the person who conceived and then the person of the EBG, right? And then, but then it's like, it's actual results that can prove it as well. But with it being proved, somebody could have had somebody like hide it. But whoever they had to hide it, I feel like if they knew, they will be so fucking embarrassed. And I feel like this could be some like somebody's parent that hid it from their own child. Like they could know, but it's just like shit. Do I say something? Do I not say something? And then it's like they finally just confront a person because it's like, but I don't like how they fucking be talking, and I don't like how they did you, and it's like they got the results, but then it's like somebody could have told them, yeah, this could have been some results from. Mm, Give or take between November and February. And whatever results that they had between November and February, it's like, well, we're not sure, we're not 100% sure. And then with them having a camera, well, they still look like they're bleeding. It seems like this is happening, or whatever the case may be. But whatever the case may be, it's just like, well, considering that this is an odd, different type of case or situation, we would have to have them come back in to like clarify and verify. But it's like, how do we get them to come back in when we already broke the trust with the person, and we, like somebody trying to change like the results? Like somebody got caught red-handed. What did somebody get caught red-handed doing? Who got caught red-handed? Somebody's baby mom. Or someone got caught red-handed doing something, or like trying to do something to somebody, or about to set something up for it to happen. Yep. This is one of those, ooh, I'm telling. I'm telling. Like, you ain't, like, it's one of those, like, who told Lotus? But it's like, shit, you ain't for this. For somebody like, I guess, mom, you ain't for to kill my motherfucking kid. The fuck? I'm busting. It's one of those, I'm busting my ass to get that shit in there. Fuck you, me. You finna do some crazy shit. It's like, have a baby by me, girl, and be a millionaire. It's also like, yeah, blood results. Somebody could have literally in shock, like, how the fuck did this happen? Yep, the runaround. Somebody wanted to keep creating some sort of runaround, but I feel like this shit at the end come July. If not, the 30th of this month. The 30th of this month. July is to see what somebody gonna do. I feel like July, they just gonna see what somebody gonna do. A water sign. Water, fire sign. Because it's like, okay, I feel like they watching the whole, if this the feds watching these motherfuckers, they watching these people, how these people are running around, and how they gonna, like, who not gonna tell it. So they collecting the names of who not telling it. That's one. Two, they watching how they doing the operation. Three, they watching who paying for the hitman. They watching. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, whoever is the hitman, or watching who is the hitman and who's trying to do the underground work to cause the chaos, who was trying to give the actual STD. They watching all of this. They also watching who's a bodega. So that's up north. You don't have no bodegas out here in Florida, but low key you call it like that. This is also they watching the whole operation right now. This shit fit to put salt to the injury. Especially to these two females, a surgeon. Because it's going to be like, oh, well, we didn't know, you were. Can we do a quick ultrasound? Or whatever the case may be, or whatever it is. And we need to remove, this tumor, or we need to remove this or whatever, and that's not what the fuck it is. Somebody gonna get caught red-handed, them trying to come up with a fucking elaborate way to do something to someone. Whoever this Virgo person is like, and they didn't realize how long somebody could have been like literally watching, like, something lane. Bryant Lane. River Lane. Something Lane. Lane. What else? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Somebody's trying to give somebody. Yep, military. They literally was trying to pay somebody to tell them to act and pretend like it's theirs and it's not. And this person know that. Like, they could have paid another veteran or a black dude to try to say, yeah, I slept with them, and this person ain't ever fucking slept with them like that. They had this person say that in February, and it's like, this is not this. These military fucking people is ignorant. But this was a person that took out this Capricorn Taurus person was the one that was paid to track and trail this child and unalive this child, or help get these people to come in to do this shit. That's crazy. That's a bull, Taurus, or somebody could be a bull. If you get my gist, they ain't no bareback, but they a bull when it comes to that secret society community type shit. Spirit fingers. That's crazy. They literally had somebody go tell somebody like, yeah, that gonna be me, but it's like, no, I actually use this with you. This is like the truth shall set you motherfucking free. And somebody literally was really acting fucking immature out of their motherfucking ass based off a goddamn lie. Someone did a 10 swords based off a lie. And somebody could have recently just told somebody like, look, you was lied to, let's dry it up, the results. This is like somebody telling somebody how results ran, how somebody could be, a teacher or whatever. These people was trying to come up with this plan to do this so you wouldn't seek what it is that you needed to do. Child, like the betrayal is heavy. But the thing of it is right now, currently, no one, I feel like these people could not know if somebody is with a stillborn, or they will with the child, is in the mid, like what's going on. Like somebody don't know for sure. Because it's like, how do we get this person to come back in so we can get the results? But then it's like in the process of it, whoever was paid to lie to somebody was literally paid to lie to somebody. What's the secret, and who is this person that was paid to lie to somebody like this? Who is this person? Outside, it could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Or it could have been a Cancer and a Scorpio. Which I'm telling you, it's something to do with like rodeo. Somebody have ties with California. This could be something with land. This could be something with pregnancy, fertility, or something like that. Like somebody literally wants somebody to have the runaround. We got a Virgo on the board, hermit, got a practitioner that's trying to reverse something. The Virgo and whoever this Taurus is the main one. A Virgo, Taurus, and a Leo. A Cancer, Scorpio were the main ones to hire somebody in May to do this. Somebody's birthday is in May, somebody's birthday is in August 12, 13, that's 4, and somebody's birthday is in April and February. Because they knew that something about a pregnancy would be something, but somebody, damn, is somebody trying to do a favor? What is this? Child, this is messy. Because it's like, I need this person to only see my kids. They can't see theirs. What the fuck? But somebody, whoever this practitioner is, what's up with this practitioner? Because with the sun card there, if another good card come out with it, they realized they couldn't snake this person, and they was like, oh no, I gotta fix this. I gotta reverse what I did. Somebody is working really hard overtime to fix this. This could be another masculine. Whoever this person is that's born in July. This is also whoever this person in July, whoever this person is that have law, ties with law, OBGYN, doctors and stuff like that to like keep this information hidden or also help them in this. Because this is like somebody could literally been jealous of a person, and it's like, how is it that it's like one of those Marsha. How is it that they had this happen to them? Like, this is like a person that if they had to get surgery, they could have had to get like a hysterectomy, or they literally had their tubes or something removed, or they deal with fibroids or cysts or something like that, and they had to get like an ablation. But it's like, well, you could still get pregnant, but they have complications. But it's like this person's tubes are gone or something. It could have been tied, but they still get fucking pregnant. Like, you know, miracle pregnancies and something. But I want a pregnancy, and I want this, and I want that. Why does it happen to this? Like, somebody is literally a fucking sourpuss, and they really went this fucking far. This is even someone going as far as saying, like, if the person did have kids, oh yeah, I support your dreams or whatever. And then they have a boyfriend that's like, shit, but let me hook them up with somebody older, or let me see if this person got, like, this is a person that will have access to people doing background checks on other people, but they get them involved in other criminal shit. And then it's like they'll figure out who the person is that they really with, or they try to, you know, like, hey, you can come to my clinic and I can run you a test real quick and just see what you have. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping, I ain't judging. But, you know, if you have it, you know that person gonna have it. So if you have it, you know, she most likely gonna still want to be around you type shit. Like, somebody really did this. This is really giving Leo and Veronica that did that shit. And then they figured out other people that they could get, and it's like, all right, well, I'm tied to Deuce already, so I'm gonna use him to go ahead and lie to this nigga, because it's like somebody sitting back watching and observing how a person would act, because it's like this is a person that would literally observe a person and be like, yeah, you really like that person, you really love, but you just immature, or you know, you go both ways, but I ain't gonna tell her nothing like that, but I'm gonna lie to you so you can sit there and do some fuck shit to her, because I know you'll do some fuck shit. And that's exactly what the fuck happened. And somebody literally got, you know, fooled by pretty face, opportunity, clout, and this fucking money and this shit to get the keys to the street type shit. And they went along with the fucking bogus bullshit, carried it on, and did not know they carried some shit on based off a fucking lie. Child. And this is like somebody hoping that they stay in the background. This is also someone that could have got somebody's parents convinced, like they got close to somebody's parents, or like they got close to some type of relative that this person has unbeknownst to them, or somebody that one of their relatives used to date, but that did not, but the person, like, say for instance, the person I used to talk to and their mama had a person that they was interested in, but or they used to be married to or something like that, but unbeknownst to the mama didn't know that the person that they used to deal with had ties to the people that I probably went to the school with, work with, but it's like they uncle, like unbeknownst to them, it's like basically it was a whole bunch of mutuals in this situation. And with a whole bunch of fucking mutuals in this situation, it kind of fucked this person up, like, hold up, wait a minute. So you know my mom's other husband, and you know this person, and it's like, yeah, that's my uncle, or that's my nephew, or something like that. And then it's like, or it's like my cousin or something like that, nephew, cousin, or something like that, because whoever this person is related to somebody that this person that, you know, I past recent person dealt with, but their parent or parent had ties to somebody with a mutual tie, that it was like a nephew, cousin, or something like that, unbeknownst to this person, not knowing these people also had ties to like an old friend of mine or family relatives that they were paying this person. This person sitting here like, what the fuck? And then it's like when somebody finally getting the truth, it's like y'all getting caught red-handed and with a mother figure or something like that, like a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio mother figure, right? This was also that they found out somebody's name could be Uriah as well. Uniah. But this is like them realizing like at the same time, like shit, we'll use such and such to come on in, we'll fly them down to get this person distracted because unbeknownst to this person, even though that they feel like this person coming to travel, they had eyes on this person like to find out their weakness and stuff. Or when I was talking, we were like, oh yeah, he'll be out here, he gone in the car, well, you know what he do with girl, and it was like, okay, cool. But it was like when I was in Puerto Rico, someone was just telling me pay more attention to her. And when I was paying attention, a motherfucker will always slip in about what are they doing. And it was basically letting me know they was watching him. And then the people they were sending in Kiana. Then they were sending Davion. And then they were sending in Tierra. Then they sent in Sandra. Then they sent in the other girl from Delaware who had ties to Andre and Jasmine. And then it was like all this shit, and this motherfucker just got caught up in this shit. I was like, damn, you got to go outside with this shit. And it was like they already knew how to botch the thing, because I feel like somebody who they was already dealing with, they was already like, they had already recently just like either found out or was about to like found out right after they left from wherever they went to go visit. So when we was in Puerto Rico, he fucked around with this person. This person was already pregnant before they got there. But then when they left to go back, they waited like, it was like they had coached the girl and be like, well, wait about 2-3 weeks before you go ahead and say like, hey, I missed my period, which they already knew. And then when they already knew how far along they was, they've been putting this fucking baby on this boy. He's sitting there paying child support and shit, looking goofy than a motherfucker. Set his ass up for the clean old okie doke. Also, this was a person that they was trying to see if he was gonna pillow talk about the passing of the child, like how much did he know, how much did he remember, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna get him this doped up or whatever, or you know what I'm saying. And it was like, well, I'll mess with him too on the low so we can keep control of him, like, messing with Kiera or messing with I want to say it's Zacchaeus, not Zacharias, it was one of them. And then messing with Rizzy, like they already had it pre-planned for him to do that. And then it was like whoever he already had his people with, Tiki, Tammy, Evie and them. And I want to say he flew in, he had to fly in like Tammy or some other girl that was at my house when I went to DR, when I went to the Dominican Republic. So it was like all this shit was already fucking premeditated, unbeknownst to this thing. I was like, his ass for to get caught up in the crosshair. I already knew it, but it was like the runaround was with these fucking results of them trying to play like, oh, will she know? Is she gonna remember? Like Ogun protects the Empress energy. Like somebody just didn't know that, but it's like them feeling like shit, we running dry on what it is that we can come up to do to this motherfucker, and they watch it real hard, like they trying to come up with an idea. And they could have came up with some type of idea in April from the doctor. What's the doctor's idea? What's the doctor's idea? Well, their only idea was to try to do voodoo, like prolong the care until like October. Capricorn's January. Taurus season just passed. It's like April, May. And Virgo is September. So they was hoping to carry something out until like September, October. And we could deny their care. This is like somebody that's right now, like I said, my next appointment was when she was like, well, I'll come back and see you in October. This was they hope to just prolong something to October. And I was like, well, no, I need an appointment sooner than then. And when I asked for the appointment to happen sooner than then, this is when whoever this is with the music industry and whoever do admin and work at the hospital, that's when they went to ask their underground friends to come in, whoever his name is Lewis, like, because Lewis got the ties to the people with the telephone company. And they asked them to go ahead, This is like they Crip, Bloods, and then the Mexican gang. They got the people from Mexico. Then they got the Crips, Bloods, and GDs, and then the Rolling 60s. So it's two forms of the Crip gangs that they use to ask, like, okay, as soon as she send this message to the VA, we're gonna go ahead and interrupt her phone service so she don't be able to, like, we'll say that we've been trying to call her and reach her to schedule her appointment to go get her testing done, because I was like, well, look, I want to get my, appointment done. And lo and behold, this is the shit playing real immature. Real immature. Very super immature. Mentally and emotionally. Being stealth about how we're going to do this, because they know, like, a lawsuit will come out of this. And this is like somebody, well, God, well, how can I get out of this? And then that's when they try to pull that poisonous shit in May. The veterinarian. Mm-hmm. And it's like, well, who can we send back in and hope to try to get this going? Someone could be a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius male. They was trying to send this person in this month. But they keep trying to make an offer to somebody. It's a female that keep trying to call back out to like 6 of her other friends or 6 to 8 other people that they worked with before, like from their own, either from their same town, their village, or from their city, to help them to keep do this. Somebody could have ties to some type of committee or the school board or something like that. Someone could be an Aries. Somebody could have a birthday in July, June, July, or April. They try to reach out to these people to offer them this around June 7th and 8th. Something that they was hoping to hold back from with the results, to tell somebody, like, when somebody went to go re-up on something, somebody knew about some results. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius man, he knew about the results. I want you to beg me. This is what this man told this other man. I want you to beg me. But this person had a plan that they was going to take the person out, because it's like, shit, if he get distracted by going over here with this woman or something like that. Or they could have threatened this man to unalive him if he said something about it. It was some women that basically brought it to the attention of the court or these federal people. Miss Leo is confused, like, does this person know? Do they not know? Are they saying something? Did they really get rid of it? Like, somebody mama knew too. But it's like, did you get rid of it? Do you really know about this? And it's like, but I wanted to keep other secrets in the closet. But in order to keep control of this motherfucker, they basically lied to this nigga. Like, yeah, they didn't do DNA tests. They did, like, yeah, they are, but they played it like, say, what was it? Well, I seen that she got a ride from such and such. So, well, it said that she is. So, it probably be that man's baby type shit. Like, somebody literally played that shit. But this is a person that, I'm not crazy, they don't even get like that. And then it's like, even then, the cameras and stuff like that, it even really fucking show, like, at the same time, like, this person used protection. Like, the fuck? Like, somebody was trying to set somebody for the okie doke. They was working hard and watching to see what somebody do. The Veterans Affairs really trying to avoid this lawsuit, or the government. And it's like, we're going to go ahead and get them, say they got this STD and they got pregnant, and then try not to bring this information, because it's like, if somebody pregnant and they have an STD, it can only go so long, and it can cause particular complications in the body. It could cause miscarriage. If not, it could cause certain conditions or disorders to the child. And this is somebody's hope that they was going to do this to somebody. Mind you, it's the refusal of them, because it's like the thing in question, how long did y'all fucking know and how far along that person went. And so if that person went and had a spontaneous fucking labor or something like that, and God forbid she ended up having that baby and that person did have something and it didn't ever get cleared up, and that child come through the fucking canal, because this is like, well, you're going to need a C-section just to avoid the person naturally having the child, so that they can be in control of, well, if the child get, well, it's already bad enough that they're pregnant, but if they did have this type of disease or this, STI, STD or whatever, and they end up giving natural birth, then now it's still a fucking lose-lose in the situation. They had a better chance by just fucking speaking up and doing the right thing. 10-10. They had a fucking better chance, like, let me call this person in and let me just go ahead and do what this fucking, these are going to be people losing their license to practice everything. But it's like, the funny part of it is the feds is watching. They watching this whole setup. They watching them to figure out, okay, well, I know that person ain't got the means of transportation to make it there. So the Veterans Affairs, you have travel benefits, which means you just tell them you need to get there. They pay for you to get to your appointment and get you home. But then it's also, like, I know for a fact via, the VA, you can get community care. So even if I couldn't, and there's a doctor within the community and it's close enough, like if I can walk or take, a bus route or something like that, they could have been like, oh, well, we can give you this, and, we'll help you give you the route or whatever. And they didn't choose to do none of that shit. That's why it's like, oh, you're going to keep that appointment pending for October. But then you still have the results pending to say, what did it say? Veterans' whereabouts are unknown. But yet I was sitting there, they did it in February, but I'm reporting in as I'm still at Affinity Hair Academy. So that's already fraud in the system on the school's behalf. And then on the behalf of it would have made it look like I was doing fraud, but I was there. So all this other shit, it was just like, all this shit is going to bite them in the ass regardless. It's like, well, we're going to give them the runaround because they don't know if they are, if they not. Like, somebody really just trying to play that, and then it's like somebody's trying, well, is it mine or is it not? Like, motherfucker, it's like a person that they fucking know for a fucking fact is theirs. That's something that they've been trying to just keep in the back. We're like, well, I said that I wasn't doing nothing with them, and it's like, motherfucker, you knew you was. Just honor that, but honor the fact that they don't double cross your ass if you sitting there saying something. They just know that. They know that if whatever kind of paperwork that they gonna bring in, and somebody did something on the name of the person that y'all was flight itinerary, planning on this person's life, wanted to drown them, wanted to unalive them. Like, this is a race crime. This is a hate crime. This is like stalking at its best. This is stonewalling. This is causing blockages. This is trying to keep somebody from traveling, like to block their, to their travel path, trying to block them from seeing, what's going on. So I was like, shit, let me get the fuck on out of this. I don't want no parts of this. It's like the lies is coming through the Veterans Affairs. It's like, well, shit, I don't know what to tell you. Well, how are we going to handle this? Somebody could literally be from like Connecticut, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania. That was like the same thing when he acted up the other time. Angel Espinosa, he stayed at her crib, and then Isaiah will always be with him, so it was no way he could try to tell that lie. But Angel be like, yeah, she's just mad because the bitch would say I wasn't doing. I was like, bro, I wouldn't even sleep with you at all. Like, you drink too fucking much for one, and then two is just like, well, is this, and it's like, Angel, you know better, Espinosa. You knew better. Then you had your folks over here watching and stalking and shit like that. Oh, Pine Hills. Yeah, we came from Pine Hills and shit like that. We was in the army and we was deployed together. And then you pull some shit like this. Like, bro, that's crazy work. And then you lied to somebody who I was with. Like, come on now. To say that I was with you, and then here it is, all these people setting up, trying to come up with a way to unalive me. But I didn't know until, like, the last before it was like he was supposed to help me get a new place because I wanted to move. But before we could, it was like getting real close for his time to move. And I was just like, okay, well, I'm trying to keep up with this money and I can just get into the place. And he was acting like he didn't want to respond. But like, I think we came over, we had pizza, whatever. And it was something that happened with the weed. And when he seen me, like, you good, you straight? I'm like, well, I had noticed that he wasn't smoking a blunt. And then it was like, he at this time he had on his Mason ring. I was like, God damn. And then at that point, that's when I knew from that point on it was gonna be some hell all the way through fucking Puerto Rico. That's also when I knew at the same time from the place I was moving from, because I had let him know that the shit that was going on from over there was going on. And he was like, well, Shree, you know, for him to be your friend, he like you. And I was like, what? I don't even look at him like that. Because he was always the person, yeah, you know I like Colombian girls, you know I like this, and then I like to do this. And it's like, okay, but it was only calling for his own convenience when it came to Angel. Then he was like, you know I like Glory. Glory was his go-to. And then I knew that they was watching. Glory, Rui, they sister and stuff like that. Because like, man, I miss Cuba. And I mean, that was a sad situation that happened years ago, but may he rest in peace. But all that shit right there, like all this shit just leads up to the same shit. You know, it's everybody like, hold up. She's speaking about this, I don't want to be caught up in this shit. Now everybody like, I don't want to be caught up in this shit now. Somebody could have like somebody could be watching doing a divination like, yeah, she accurate. Like this even gets somebody to sit there and watch it too, and it's like she accurate. Like somebody can literally sit in your lives and just sit there to verify whatever it is that you're saying. I mean, if they're, you know, really versed in that shit, they can verify like, that's facts. And it's gonna show. He's gonna be like every card that comes up, like somebody getting a divination, and when they getting it, it's like every card that shows to you is true, it's true, it's true. And somebody's getting it, it's like it's true, it's true, it's true. And it's like somebody probably sitting there ready to fucking spaz the fuck out. This is even somebody like scrying in to figure out like, oh, but I thought you said that they wouldn't be able to know, like, I did this, and then I gathered, like, it was somebody literally in the background gathering all these fucking people, right? And it's like, well, you supposed to owe me loyalty, and you supposed to be giving me this, and we had this going together, and they wanted to keep this shit hidden like a motherfucker, because somebody was like, I didn't want to get judged, but this is where like a lot of these people came in to do this shit, especially the veterans. And then when it came to them going to the higher level to get these judges and lawyers and shit like that involved, because when he told me, he was like, yeah, with the Vatican, I was like, yeah, this shit's for to be something. But it's like, well, we could get this nigga, because it's like they, you know what I'm saying, you can tell who certain people who want to be the killer, and then it's like, well, shit, why don't you sleep with their kid and really get back at them type shit. And it's like, it's crazy shit, but then it's like at the same time, these would be my own folks like, yeah, why don't you sleep with Yana? Like my mom would be quick to do that, and it's like I wouldn't be surprised if somebody fucking told me that shit. But it was a control tactic to do that, to give the runaround. Like you give them the offer or whatever, this is what they gonna do. And then they had the help of the people from the military. They had the help of the motherfuckers from the pharmaceuticals, and you know, it's like, damn, I had all the ultimate connects, but honor the fact how the fuck you would have got those connects. If you never fucking met me, you wouldn't got right back up to where you were. But then now you sitting here like, yeah, now we're back at square one again. Someone's name could be Brian. That's when they got that idea about the folks with the tattoos and shit like that. Like, yeah, send them in. Yeah, you know, we could use that against them, that they're getting tattoos. Like, do they know? If they don't know, like, motherfuckers, it's like, if you're not 100% sure, because it's like, shit, I could feel it with my body, but can I have the test results? Can I have the actual ultrasound? That'll be great. Because when, if a person has that, common sense means, hey, all that other behavior was not necessary. But if you're gonna keep trying to cause, like with the tattoos, you know, like ink poison and stuff like that, or like it could cause the body, if you don't, if you have a low tolerance, if people, you know how your body do this, it could cause you to have a miscarriage as well. But these people were willing to do this, these doctors and everything. And everybody want to act like, I don't know. And now everybody's like, okay, shit, the motherfucker know what's up. But who the fuck is going to be the one to speak up? Because until somebody starts to speak up, because waiting until October is like a no-go. Somebody's hoping like, okay, well, we can get into maybe August or September to see if something happens. Like, this literally motherfuckers sitting back and seeing like, is there transformation in their body? Is anything changing in them? Like, this is like literally fucking people watching the body, but then it's like, if it is in their fucking body, we gotta figure out a fucking way to cause them to stress out, if not do spiritual work on their womb. We're also going to create a lawsuit or a blasphemous case because how they speaking up about us and things like that. And then the person who is involved in it too is like, yeah, we're going to act like we don't know about this. And it's like, but I thought you said that this is like one of those situations. And for somebody, it's like somebody can have ties to the entertainment industry. Somebody, uncle, grandma, somebody. Yep, somebody could have ties with a CI or something like that, or a police officer or something like that. And this would be a motherfucker that don't even know if the child is the person who she messing with from the streets or their actual husband. Like, I feel like this person, if they law, judge, police officer, or sheriff or something like that, they got around. Especially if it's a Gemini female and she's in law enforcement or something like that. She also fronted these people to help do this shit. Their birthday 9, 10, 11, November, February, or September, or June is when this person who got ties to, or the connection to sheriffs and police and shit like that. And then this is like they got the wind of when this person was pillow talking and saying like, yeah, they family got this tie, and this person went on ahead and connected with all these fucking people, and then that's when they've been doing the collaboration up into current. But it's like somebody got ties to a particular situation in May that they trying to camouflage and hide and hope like, damn, okay, so this person could be blackmailing because somebody was not supposed to be around weapons or guns, or it's like a violation to a probation. And it's like, if you say something, this is like somebody telling on them. But it's like, the biggest question is, if this bitch goes say some shit like that, how is it that you got so much weight on this person? That's the biggest question. How is it you got so much weight on this person, and why would you want to pick this person in particular? Now, granted, they know this person's criminal history, but why are you holding on to this information? So now it's like, I gotta kill them because they want to unalive somebody and they fucking baby, because it's like, this person also be a Taurus. Somebody could have got this person and like, okay, well, we know he goofy. You know, he want to be a lover boy, but always trying to play like they're in the streets or something. Well, I'm gonna lie to them and say that ain't a real connection. So I'm gonna burn him, and I'm gonna convince him that she burned them, because I already got wind about these labs. About I looked into her, and what I looked into her about a hospital stay, we gonna convince it because her ex-husband or her family been talking about these results, but this person really got burnt from whoever this cop or this person is. And they convinced this person because all this other bullshit that's in between. Like, whoever this person is, it's like they like to call other people slow or some shit like that. And this is like a person that literally, I feel like this person, if they fucking with somebody young, is connected to this person. And whatever it is that This woman, this police officer, this lawyer, this sheriff person that's connected to the person who they with, whether it's a man or a woman, or it's like a person like, yeah, you live that lifestyle. Like this person could be like, if it's a woman, low key, we be having little fetishes and shit like that. She like to put on the little strap or whatever, do they shit from a time or two. But it's also like they'll have like friends that are trannies or whatever, but they'll hook the people up that she's trying to control and have this person surrounded. And that also would be like, if this person, like, they sense that they had like gun charges, probation and shit like that, whoever this person hooked them up with, it was like one of those, she watched them for a cool little bit and was like, oh, okay, this is what he like, okay, and he on that shit too, okay, this is how I can control him. But it was like convincing this person that they got burnt from somebody else that they clearly know don't do some shit like that. They gonna get caught red-handed in this shit, and it's gonna be like, I'm gonna tell them, like, this is a person, like, they get a call from like they probation officer or some shit like that. And when they get called from the probation officer, right, it's like, yeah, we got information and intel that you broke your probation, and but the information come from whoever this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person is, the Pisces, and the Taurus, and July, persons whose birthday is in July and September. They called five, it's for all five of them calling in, and it's like, well, shit, I'll call in at the end after I have all y'all call in. Like, this is a person that know everybody that this person messed with, but they know where all the people who they knew could control this person. And then it was like, they had all the females in some of these dudes that this man was messing with. She had them call first. And then it was like, if it was some of their friends, that they'd be like, yeah, he don't got no business talking to her or whatever. Or I don't like him because whatever it is in whatever community this person is, and they got friends too. It was like this person been sleeping, like this lawyer, cop, police officer, whoever it is, also been sleeping with their friends. And it's like how we can keep control of him versus him going over and do that. This person had all the females, and if it was a baby mama or something like that, they had a sibling do it, and then like an uncle or a cousin or something like that to call. And then it was like they had like two or three of the friends that they like, they road dogs that they'll go to the club or do crazy shit with, had them call. And then at the end she called, which would make the call solid for whoever, like the probation officer or the police, to come in. Like, somebody's very much so very immature. And then it was like, look, see, it's like, I'm trusted because I'm a police officer, or I'm trusted because I got this type of job. And it's like somebody family like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, that was the better option. Like, yeah. But not knowing that she had other people helping her lie about this, because once this person pillow talked to her about, oh, well, I think she cheated on me with this black dude and da-da-da-da, or this dude. And it wasn't even a motherfucking truth, because low key, whoever the person he was sleeping with, she was sleeping with that person, and found out with this person, the person he was sleeping with, they family had ties to them. Also, their friend had ties. So it was basically a whole bunch of mutuals, unbeknownst to this person, now realizing that they all were mutuals, and then they were all paid. But then it was like, this person was the one easy to fucking pump, just to make sure that something didn't go in a particular way. That's crazy. It's one of those, I really want to say, like, that's what somebody get. And then it's like, well, shit, if they get this money, then it's like somebody could be like, but let me watch. A Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio could be somebody in the background, like, shit, we tend to source them, but they working hard, they busting their ass, they nurturing, you know what I'm saying? They, like, whoever it is, they could be learning something, but whoever the surgeon is, like, still paying people to try to stop something. They also could be paying people that's in the computer, like I'm seeing typing, trying to type up documents, type up paperwork, communication coming in about a victory, about them trying to stop something. Like, something could be coming in quick, a lot sooner. Can we give a take? This is days, hours, weeks. How soon will this be happening? How soon? about 24 hours to 10 days. So a week. 24 hours to 2 weeks in the next 2 weeks. Or 2 days. About 6 weeks. But you said she's just a friend. Someone's name could be Mario. Something about 10 days. Also, someone's name could be Kindle. Or someone could be using a Kindle. Or candle. So about within the next 6 hours. Something is going to be told to somebody, or maybe something I said about 10 seconds ago, or 8 minutes ago, 8 to 10 minutes ago. Allow someone to see something clearly. It's like one of those, like, whoa, like, you know what I'm saying? Like how a person could see it, but it's like the immaturity of some type of behavior. Someone, a practitioner, could really see the immaturity of something in someone, or a group of women. They could be watching, because it's like you said, this person wouldn't be able to figure it out. This is also someone that was literally trying to mechanize this situation. I've really been doing this for like 8 years for somebody, or towards somebody. Someone is super immature. But it's like the truth of the matter literally came out, like, been live 2 hours, so like something that somebody could have been like literally marinated on. Something about an idea in the last 4 days. Someone could be trying to conspire with something on the next 4 days. Something about 2 weeks. 10 weeks, 3 days. Someone could be trying to calculate something. Somebody's trying to calculate something. Whoever this person is, and they work with this surgeon, they work with some people that work in like the weapons or guns department, health department. They just got caught red-handed, regardless, trying to mess with some results. This is also whoever this person is that got ties to the judicial system. They caught red-handed. They got caught red-handed because it's given that it's actually their results that they're trying to pin on someone else. Someone didn't ever have something from the fucking get-go. Like, I feel like somebody, like, you gotta know, depending on what type of, how you call it. If you have herpes or HSV or whatever, 1 or 2, sometimes it could be in your body. You could still have, you know, intercourse without protection. But if it's not active in the body, you do not spread it. But when it's active in the body, it can cause to spread to the other person. That's something that somebody do not know. Somebody was so fucking immature with some shit. But it's like literally somebody convinced someone like, hey, yeah, the person they were riding with. And then it's like they try to time it around the time that somebody was like getting rides from people. And then it was like, well, see, they did mess around those 2 times. But those 2 times, that first time was what? Throw action. That second time was with protection, right? And there's somebody sitting there like, it could be proven because y'all have cameras there type shit. This is like somebody who's sitting there like, damn, I didn't expect for them to go back and go look and see that they actually did use protection with this person. Or with those two people that did come in, but it's like trying to convince somebody that like, yeah, they was sleeping with them, so they if they with it, that it's not your baby. It's not your baby. Mine is. And it's like, motherfucker, you got an eviction and you sleep around with any and every fucking thing. But you work for the police department, or you got this job that you work at the police department or the DMV type shit. And then you sit here trying to avoid the truth coming out, and then you getting all these other people involved, and then it's like, well, shit, if I can't get this person or get close to them, I'm gonna take his ass out or get his ass locked up. That was somebody's fucking idea. Like, if I can't get this and this person's still trying to be in their energy, I'm gonna get them locked up. And by all means, this person was willing to go sleep, connive, lie, give them cocaine, weed, drugs, whatever it is that she had to do to get these motherfucking people to go right along with this bright ass idea that they had. Cause it's like, oh, I can't stand if somebody's a Taurus as well. It's like, I can't stand to handle if this person got a baby with this person. Because it's mine. And it's like, how is it yours, bitch? You low-key still married your damn self. Like, this is crazy. And they was willing to go along with it. And once this person start pillow talking to this motherfucking raggedy ass motherfucker, and then this person was like, yeah, giving him everything. Oh, I got a fantasy and I want to sleep with this type of person. And this person do it at all. You need the drugs, you need this. And it's like, and they probably chuck them off a little $400 here, $200 there. Shit, up to $2,000 or $4,000 here and there. But it's like with the Veterans Affairs, this is like somebody keeping the results and knowing for a fact that who it was for sure. Cause this is like somebody like hurt, like you slept with some other people. Motherfucker, you slept with a whole motherfucking world. I sleep with two motherfucking people. Now you losing your shit. And then not only that, I slept with them protectively at that. And then I went to get tested. Like, come on. And this is like, this person got, burned from the person that so had this great fucking job. And these people knowing about, the other parts of the trauma and shit like that. And then it's like, damn. Or we got to keep this person from speaking, or we got to keep this from going. These motherfuckers working overtime. When I say overtime and trying to watch, like, shit, is she going to figure out the crime about with her child? Because it's like, y'all getting money and grief and stuff like that from the Veterans Affairs. And then try to get my own child to do this, and then get my child to sleep with the person who I was sleeping with, so you can blackmail them. But knowing that the child didn't get pregnant from the recent person I've been with for 3 years, 2021. But from the dreadheads, come on now. Y'all messy as motherfucker. And y'all been trying to keep her ass shut the fuck up about her taking out the boy, because it's like, well, we can convince her to do it, because shit, when it's on them kids, my two kids that I know for fucking sure that if it's getting right, they'll do it. But then it's trying to cover up like we'll help you cover up the weapons charge and stuff like that, with your other case. But you got to do this way. This is like somebody, Spirit offers somebody a gift for something that they lost in that situation. And it's like somebody did feel remorse. And with that remorse, it was like, I want to give something back to them. And then it's like, you fucking do it. But then you fuck around and just try to harm the person. That's the stupidest shit. Somebody literally had to do real deep divination. And it's like, damn. Somebody mama over here trying to tempt the kid to do another unaliving or something like that, but now she mad because it's like all the people starting to listen, and it's like you get caught red-handed talking about, I don't listen to them, but you get caught red-handed doing some negative shit, trying to get somebody to do something with some lab reports or get rid of the evidence. Like you getting caught red-handed watching somebody try to get rid of this evidence. Also working with somebody that got statue or pool, like it could be a music artist or some shit like that. And then all the fucking people that you working with now, they like, I'm not trying to catch that charge. Cause these people got alerted that, hey, this is a federal offense. And then it's like, since they couldn't, whoever this person was sleeping with that is either a fed, undercover, whatever, or they do some escort work, but they like somebody find out that this person like a police officer or work at the courthouse or something like that, that got some type of pull. They find out that the person that I was going to the school with been messing with them. Like, come on now. Like, I'm messing with him on the low anyway. And this person, low key, if this person came back and burnt this person and try to blame it, like say they try to blame it on me, this motherfucker said already knew that they got burnt from this person, that this person was going to go back and burn them to burn this child because they knew the child was underage, to pin that shit right back on somebody. Like, somebody was just not. And it's like, well, I'm going to keep them doped up. I'm going to make sure they get drunk every night. Y'all make sure he get drunk. Like, okay, I'll give you all the weed and cocaine you need, and I'm gonna give you the money for your gas and for your, while you go to work, I'll try to get you a promotion. Say somebody work for Visalign or something like that, or they work for some type of car company or mechanic company, or they wanted to go get a different certification at UTI or some shit like that. And it's like, look, I get a connection and hook you up with it. Just, I need you to keep this person entertained with, at the strip club. I need you to go do this. It's like all this stupid shit. But then it's like, y'all coming from me and this motherfucker feeling like, well, I'm going to go tap into that energy to see this. But I'm going to keep this person in a negative energy thinking that this empress, this real fucking empress is doing something, and they didn't, but it was really me that did it and gave it to them. And then it's like, I'm going to sleep with him, and then I'm going to go sleep with the baby mama. But I know the baby mama don't give a shit because shit, she with it. Like, this is some stupid ass shit just like this. And then it's like the baby mama and them burning other motherfuckers that they thought was messing with me. It's like, I ain't mess with that girl. I got that shit from you. So now all these motherfuckers in the background like, hold up. How you saying Shotty did this and Shotty been over here? And then the two people that did come by, they used protection. So they sitting there really having to sit back and be like, how the fuck you gonna sit here and lie about this shit? I use protection with that girl. The two dudes know for a fucking fact I use protection with them. So for them to carry on with this lie, like, oh, they did this to you, and then like, no, motherfucker, it was a lie. You did this, the baby mom and the rest of the crew, where y'all got all these people that's into this secret lifestyle and shit. That's why I be telling motherfuckers, you gotta be real fucking picky about this shit. You gotta be real fucking picky. That's why these be motherfuckers that do some shit and want to get into these swinger parties and shit like that. I prefer the invite only. If they pick me and they invite me, shit, I know it's drug and disease fucking free. And it's going to be done protectedly. But it's not my thing. I don't have to go into it. But shit, I know if I was offered it and it's like, hey, and I got a spouse and we're healthy, you healthy, and we decide to do some shit like that, it's a healthy way to do that. These are like people that do not have sex education and clearly don't have no fucking boundaries. Like, you just do it with anything and then be like, shit, well, my get back is either catch them with an underage. If they got charges, I'm going to catch them up with charges. And then I'm going to put them with somebody that's super as immature as them, or as dumb as them, and make sure they're fucking miserable to keep control. Some men don't be knowing that. Some of these men be singing, I got the dad bod and shit like that. Y'all got to be checking y'all motherfucking bitches. She going to get Sana Bello and get her lips done and hair done and getting this, her body botched, because the bitch be sitting there. It's like, instead of doing it the appropriate way, you lose the weight to know like you're happy with the weight that you are, and then you go get the fucking plastic surgery and get your body fixed up. But these be a bitch, I need to get rid of my mommy tummy. But bitch, are you exercising? Are you eating right so you can be able to manage the investment? I wouldn't want to spend $10,000 to $20,000 to get my fucking body done and then blow the fuck up and fuck up the whole surgery. Who does that? Like, logical sense is, let me eat right. Let me be able to manage the weight. Once I manage the weight, okay, then I'll go ahead and get everything cleaned up at one fucking time, especially if you know you're done with having children. You get the surgery done, then you have an investment, and now you sitting there, you can actually enjoy your new body and be fucking confident in it. These would be bitches that'll go get their body done and still feel insecure, still have low self-esteem, and still don't know they fucking worth. And then instead of so they can feel fucking better about it, they'll sit there and be like, yeah, babe, let me put your favorite food. Yeah, babe, like, and then you sitting there, these men be like, yeah, look at my bitch, I got a bad bitch, blah, blah, blah. But then he not paying attention. He catching now instead of her catching the love weight because she's still trying to make sure she got her shape trainer on and shit like that. But sir, you over here eating good and gaining weight and you ain't giving a fuck because shit, she's still with me. I got her and I paid for it type shit. But low key, she's sitting there thinking in the back of her mind who her next man is while your ass over here gaining the weight. But she cooking the food and shit like that. But she's doing that intentional. But God forbid you start looking at another motherfucking woman because it's like, a man's confidence do get hit sometimes. But then it's like as soon as his ass get ready to go hit the gym, why are you going to the gym? Well, and now she's blowing up your motherfucking phone every second of the day because you actually looking for a way to find that outlet. You no longer want to keep the dad bod. You don't want, you want to get back in shape type shit. And these bitches will be sitting here trying to be, well, call me when you get ready to go to the grocery store. Well, call me. Like, bitch, let that man be. Didn't you just get your fucking body done? So let that nigga go to the fucking gym in peace. So regardless if he doing some shit, he probably already peeped something that you had in your fucking phone. Oh, look at this man. Oh, look at this man. Or it's all of a sudden she will always want to be like, yeah, babe, I wanted to fulfill one of your fantasies. She gonna try to keep your sexual appetite going just to make sure that you don't catch on to the fact that either she's cheating on you with another fucking woman or she's cheating on you with some of your bros that be hitting the gym and shit like that. You be like, damn, man, I need to, men be real honest, like, damn, I do need to get back in the gym or I do need to do this. And the moment you start talking about that, and especially if it's a bitch that went to go get her body done or she finally lost the weight after the kids, oh, she fit to find every fucking reason for your ass to not go, oh, you got a new haircut. It ain't because you got the new haircut. She mad because she know once you get back in shape, because when she met your ass, she was fine in the motherfucking, then you gained this weight. Now she's like, his dick not hidden as it used to no more. And it ain't about the dick ain't hidden no more, bitch. That's your control tactic. So sometimes I be trying to tell men, some of these bitches be sitting here using these fucking control tactics on y'all. They really fucking do it. Y'all just don't be oblivious to it because it's like, well, shit, she look beautiful. My house is peaceful and I'm happy. But unbeknownst to you, as soon as you walk out the door and you going to work and shit like that, you thinking she at work and she just playing like, yeah, I got a work husband, not knowing low key she fucking her work husband. Low key, all that shit that she hearting on these people pages, and it's just so randomly now that these bitches be on TikTok like it's fucking life, and it's certain things that keep coming up on her motherfucking timeline, and you ain't checking your bitch. Just know for a fucking fact, whenever you gone and you ain't paying attention, and that motherfucker go live, oh, she up in there and she throwing it. She throwing it. Trust and believe me, that lady is fucking throwing it. That's why I don't get entertained by all that shit on the fucking internet and shit like that. Even when I was with this motherfucker, like, you don't really, like, motherfucker, you can call me a boring bitch, but shit, at least a real motherfucker that will recognize I'm a real ass fucking woman, and he know at the same time my eyes is not concerned about, oh yeah, he probably got a nice body or whatever, but I ain't trying to figure out what his attitude is. I ain't trying to figure, am I focused with you or am I with you? Me hearting the next man's shit, being on his page and all this other stuff, I'm not doing all that because that creates so much confusion. If that man did battle insecurity and he fought to get where he is, that's disrespectful as fuck to that fucking man to do that shit. It's some fucking woman that need to know that shit. Quit fucking treating people like that and then be having that. Oh, she just jealous because she didn't get her body done. She just jealous because she didn't get her boobs done. Bitch, do you not know how often a fucking man cheat every day with a bitch with her titties fucking sagging? Them bitches' titties can hit the motherfucking floor and he's still gonna fuck. At least hers get wet and yours is still drying up. You see the difference? Then there'll be a motherfucker sitting there. Don't have a conniption. Don't have a conniption. I'm for the bros, not the hoes. You see what I'm saying? Solid. And it's like somebody keep cloaking their fucking energy just to figure out what somebody know, and they get their fucking feelings hurt every fucking time you come here. Every time you want to be immature, whoever this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio man, immature, but he's in his fucking feminine energy, which gives me the hints that you fucking with whoever this Cancer is, which I want to say Leo is a Scorpio. So you try to look out for, oh, me and Veronica, we're soulmates, we're friends, but y'all was in business doing some dirty shit, but you just trying to see, when she catch on, I told you, shot fired. I'm not here, I'm not for the weak. A lot of you motherfuckers is weak. You would not be talking shit or attempting to, because half the shit I can't even see, so most of these motherfuckers is blocked anyway. So it's like, whatever this is, shot fired, but I feel offended, so I'm going to try to get somebody to unalive you. Good luck with that. I'm pretty sure they hit the grave before I would, but you want to sit here and contaminate a neighborhood to try to convince people otherwise. No, I'm not for the faint at heart. It's rated R. Okay, rated R for Rita. Okay, rated R for motherfucking Rita. Rita's raw, real, and uncut, baby. And if you're not prepared for raw, real, and uncut, you're in the wrong live, Sugarfoot. The wrong one. And y'all paying these people pennies on the fucking dollars for this shit. Oh, I give you $1,000. Like, these people getting paid anywhere from, like, or they've taken off an extra $100 or $130 or $300 off their rent. For somebody up to $900. But some of these people are getting paid anywhere from $1,300 to $1,900 to do this shit. Some of these people getting paid $500, $700 if they own that shit. Some people getting paid $10,000. Other people getting paid like $700. It's like, make it make sense. It'll be motherfucking shocked and surprised, like, oh, this bitch don't do nothing. She got $700. So it's like, shit. Are we done? Play the fool to get the fool, right? Okay. But we're gonna keep playing like we don't know. We're gonna keep playing stealth like shit. All I'm asking for is just run me the dough. I ain't tripping. I don't give a fuck about what you're doing, but all this shit is factual. This is how this shit goes down. And then it's like trying to build a web of lies of what? Because there's some people that's getting in bed with a motherfucker right now. And baby, when I said she looking for every which way for her not to take the fucking fall, and especially if she was a fucking cop, she fit to make everybody take the fall if she feeling like, and this bitch, she probably get into tarot, get psychic readings, do santeria, brujeria, but I feel like this bitch is really going through fucking psychosis. So she's getting real fucking paranoid. So if it was a group of motherfuckers and you traffic weapons, pull the fuck away from that hoe. I'll make that bitch panic. And you'll sit there and catch her ass red-handed and ready to give up everything. And if it's something that you got on that bitch, I'll be the first one to flip her ass. Like, bitch, you look like you getting ready to tell. Like, you can tell when a motherfucker getting ready to tell on your ass. You can tell. Well, I'm going to tell them that I was the one that helped cover up with the... Bitch, I need you to come on, keep it talking. You was the one that tried to cover up about that little boy getting killed. Okay. These niggas ain't getting in trouble. Even though they knew, but you knew a little bit more, and you did the paperwork. So who's really guilty of what? You. That's why I be telling dudes, like, know when a fucking female for real, or when a bitch is just sitting there just trying to be motherfucking cute. Because shit, a bitch could be cute all motherfucking day, but that'll be the same motherfucking bitch to flip you. Let another motherfucking star coming in and flashing a little bit more money than what you got, or the lifestyle, or whatever the case may be. This is like a bitch on Rodeo Drive trying to get fucking pimped out. That ain't no motherfucking difference. Oh, well shit, I have a baller and he's giving me, $2,000, but this one offered me $3,000, but with the $3,000 he just told me that I need to tell him about him. So guess what? She cute. He ain't gonna know, so he thinking with his dick, but he ain't gonna know the shit. But she got paid the $3,000 just to flip you, my guy. And it's just like, what? You got to be a little bit smarter shit. I'd rather you go ahead and steal some shit and come back and apologize and be like, hey, shawty, hold up. Because some motherfuckers, when a bitch really, seem like she got it at and she throwing that motherfucking chump change, when you be pissed off that a motherfucker you kicking it with that splurge or fuck up the money, fuck up all the transactions, all your business transactions and shit, and you find out that they giving that motherfucker $3,000, that will fuck you up in the game. Oh no, not to mention that they not only give them $3,000, they give them $32,000. And you only getting $2,000 for the shit that you doing, like you lying for the motherfucker, you sitting here trying to move and hide the fucking drugs, hide the money, hide the weapons and shit, and they giving a motherfucker that don't even do shit $32,000. Bitch, we got a problem. now I gotta start doing my own investigative work on the inside of the shit of, even though we doing a bullshit, all shit cease and desist. Wait a minute, what the fuck going on? Because if I know that some, you know what I'm saying, like somebody really like gotta start paying attention to that. That's why all money ain't good money, but it's always somebody willing to go ahead and fuck up some type of money. But at what price are they doing it? At what price? What information or intel that they got on you that you don't have, or maybe they're getting paid a little bit more because based off the security and the information that they're getting to snitch on you. Because usually the person they paying the least, you're about to be the one getting flipped in that. Trust and believe me. Anytime you feel like the money is looking a little funny, or and somebody like trust and believe, a motherfucker will get real fucking braggadocious about certain shit. But you start noticing, you recognizing like, damn. They be like, oh, don't, like just at work. Oh, don't ever discuss the pay you got. Because if y'all both getting the 2,000 and 2,000, this is like somebody saying, don't discuss what I gave you. Only reason why they saying don't discuss what I gave you, because what they giving that person, they snitching on you. Excuse me, confirmation. God damn. Somebody like, oh shit. Just whatever you do, don't discuss with them how much I gave you. Yep. Somebody said like, huh. See, that's why I love the motherfuckers, because they smart than motherfuckers. All right. That's my roof. That's my roof. What's up with this spiritual communication? About the Ten of Swords. This is what they was hoping to keep low key. June 17th. That was what? 2-3 days ago? Oh shit. The 20, 19, 18, 17. So 4 days ago. Don't just, whatever you do, don't tell them how much, you know what I'm saying, what you got from this. Because, they figure it out type shit, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? They gonna know. Like, somebody really just feel like they be finessing this shit. I'm just here to put y'all on. Metatron. Tell you. Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael. Let's figure out who Archangel Michael is trying to keep from coming in or doing something. Archangel Michael, thank you for your protection. Clear, accurate, precise messages. Any negative, evil eye, please return to sender. Thank you. Archangel Michael, who are we being protected from? Who are we supposed to be protected from? Thank you. The Judgment. Somebody could be 52. Somebody's birthday is in July, February, and May. Somebody could have been born in 1970. Somebody was trying to keep, Hermit, a Virgo, a Cancer, and a Scorpio. Also, this is somebody that do something with administration work or paperwork, human resources. Something with time. Trying to keep control of what time or when they do this, or rules, natural events, something about coming up with some type of event. Someone, you might have been blocked from seeing something about an event or whatever it is that they're doing. Who else is being protected from or blocked from with Archangel Michael? Somebody trying to tell a story. Somebody trying to do something very grandiose. Also some church people. An accountant. Something about a water company. Somebody could also be Muslim. A doctor or something, pediatrician, someone working at a hospital, a teacher, something with records. Someone could do something with health records, medical records. Unity protects against accidents and heals the sick. These motherfuckers like, oh shit. So the medical field, somebody could be a florist as well. Family lawyer, somebody that do family law. Somebody could be a warden, a corrections officer. Somebody works at a clinic. Someone works, police officer, lawyer, a judge, sheriff. Who else? Heavy on this church, folks. Somebody, the bunch of fucking church motherfuckers or wannabe church people. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Someone could be 50. Somebody could be 65, 63, 39, 43, 48, 70 to 78 years old, 52 to 60. So these are like older people. Archangel Michael, who are the people that are meant to be of assist. All crimes are being revealed. Someone could be telling just to avoid from being caught up with this judgment with these people I mentioned over here. Oh, I'm telling you, for somebody or for a group of fucking people, if you've been working with somebody that works in the law, judicial, do paperwork for them, whatever the case may be, someone that also do rituals or ceremonies, this person could be, I'm hearing mi cielo, mi cielo. Or someone's name could be Consuelo or Consuela. Or they could work in a church. They could be in the law. Someone's also an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, feminine, psychiatrist. Something that they've been doing somebody could have been doing something for 4 years. Another person could be doing something for the last 24 to 38 years. If this person is a practitioner or a priest or something like that, they've been one for like the last 24 to 38 years. They snitching on y'all. These are my, let me make this right. No, baby, you ain't doing it fast enough. Cause this shit, I needed that money like yesterday. Politics and ambitions, wins judgment and protects all those who seek the truth. This is like, damn. This is like people's looking to make something right. Temperance. King of Pentacles. Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. Somebody could be coming in with some truth though. But it's like somebody feeling shamed and a motherfucker like, damn, I want to tell this truth. Okay, well, hurry up. The quicker you get it over with, the quicker you can, like, get out of how you fucking feeling right now. It's like, catch a motherfucker when they calm and they chilling. But you catch somebody when you don't know how the fuck they feeling. Shit, if I'm telling you I'm calling, shit, send that email at that time. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Shit, you got Google Meets. Yeah, somebody definitely is just like, this is like something new to somebody having to come in and do this. It's like, shit, I was trying to play blind to it, but I can't play blind like that. But it's like also having to make sure somebody is okay. Also, somebody be like, it'll be a waste of me trying not to fucking help you because you hold a lot of motherfucking knowledge. Somebody got to come in with telling somebody about a legal proceeding. Somebody is obliged to this. So what's taking so long is the question. Endings and rebirth. Oh, it's somebody in particular that it's just like, somebody they need to get the fuck out of the way. Shit, I know exactly who the fuck you need to get out the way. And that bitch keep trying to play in this shit. She gonna end up unaliving her damn self trying to get people to do some shit. I'm so serious. I can see that coming. It's gonna be either between her and her siblings, or somebody that they sitting there fucking with. Somebody gonna get tired of that shit. It's in the air. But it's like, you trying to put that shit on kids, bruh, you know it's gonna be bad. All right, my beautiful souls. Or not. Shit, I just wanted my motherfucking money because they said the cycle was ending very soon. As soon as this, as soon. Too long. This is how long they was hoping to procrastinate. They have. Damn, they fit to go after somebody for telling a lie. They going after somebody. They coming after some feminists for a lie. This Ten of Swords situation. Somebody fit to come after them real hard. Like they're independent, they handle themselves to the best of their ability. All right, guys, I'll be back.